think we're good. I hope we're good. I got an ad. I think we're good.
Keep saying it, Monty. It's fine.
I'm not hearing the music on Wallfly.
Are you not? Yeah, because I haven't. Hold on. I'll click the. Oh, shit.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Can you hear it now?
No.
No? Beans. Beans.
Heck issues.
Why is it? Oh, God.
FAQ it, do it live. When you think about it, isn't D&D just a giant FAQ, just like frequently asked questions?
Oh, there we go.
Are we good?
Ooh.
Hear it now? You hear it.
I hear it now.
Wallfly doesn't hear it, apparently.
No, Wallfly is hearing it.
No, Wallfly is
Now-
hearing it.
Wallfly definitely hears it.
Oh, Wallfly has it now? Okay.
You can see it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I just fixed it. Sweet. Thank you.
God, what a cacophony.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying.
No, it's good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Unexpectables.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
The funny bit intro for this time was tech issues.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know and are like, why does Monty sound so horrifying? I'm currently in LA, on vacation. So we're gonna be playing with me on vacation.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's one of those AU things where it'll be vacation ! Monty Glue.
Yeah, it's vacation Monty time. So
Vacation
Wearing a
AU.
sombrero.
Dude, Mexican food is on the list because we don't have that.
Yeah, get some authentic
Yeah.
cuisine.
Cuisine.
It's gonna blow your mind.
I think so, yeah. I can't wait. So no, hello everybody.
Yeah, we're here. It's
we're here.
episode 180.
That's
Oh.
My goodness. We've been doing a lot of this for a long time.
Uh-huh.
We did a full rotation on the ye old skateboard. We're shredding it.
Wow. We're
Oh.
closing in rapidly on 200 episodes of this campaign.
Now what's
Good.
the...
Well,
What?
before we get too caught up in that, though, we should probably get started with our intros. Hey, Bosco, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
He's dead.
He's
taking a shit.
Sure, that's what he's doing.
Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
Are you
We'll wait for him.
Right now, yes, Money. Right now, I'm doing it so fast you can't even tell.
Damn.
You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time. I got a brand new camera. I got a Sony ZV-1 that I'm using as my webcam now and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I am at 60 frames and beautiful. I'm playing webbed and I have mixed feelings because it's such a lovely time, but then the physics puzzles get me and I just get really angry. Also, there are certain points. I want you to imagine playing a Metroid game where you accidentally fall into a pit that you can't get out of, and the only thing you can do is literally go back to like Bryn Star or something like that after you've gotten all the way to the final stage. Something like that. Kind of annoying. Been playing that, but that's fun. Been weirdly playing 7 Days to Die a whole lot just because I'm getting in the spooky mood. That's been fun. However, come the 17th, which is very, very soon, Aragami 2 comes out, where we can literally play a spooky shadow, I think undead ninja. I'm not sure if that comes into play now or whatever. I don't know the story. But should be good. Imagine Scorpion, except if you were way more sneaky. So, spooky ninja time come the weekend. Other than that, I had a brand new video talking about Iki Island from Ghost of Tsushima coming out. Everything from Mongol Shaman to Monkey Madness of the island itself. It was a proper culture shock. I haven't done one of those in a while. So please go check it out. It's doing terrible, which is scary.
That's
But,
sad.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but whatever, it's done. I've been updating my streams a whole lot. I actually have some green screen effects going on. I'm developing new, whatchamacallit, point redemptions, because I figured out how to use, I can't remember the program, but it's good stuff. Come by this weekend. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun with lots of new stuff to check out. And yeah, I've got a video on the second channel to work on, talking about how, despite the fact that it is horribly historically inaccurate, there's one thing that The Last Samurai does very, very well. And it's not what you think it is. So that'll be out hopefully sometime next week.
Woo!
I'm doing too much.
Excellent. Zito, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Zito, CZ Backlash on Twitter, Everink Almanac on Patreon. Patreon kind of had to put on a short little hiatus because I'm actually working on a adventure which will be shown off in some capacity in a big way, either sometime next week or the following week. What is it? I don't fucking know. Just tune in to find out. TFS related, maybe. You can also find me playing carts on Twitch, which of course is just fucking. It's Doom. It's Doom. Fucking Mario Kart. It's fucking crazy. It's wild.
It's good.
Indie games. You know the drill about that shit. Aloysius Volume 1 is actually just almost prepped to get ready to have a 2.0 update, which is adding a lot of new artwork, a lot of new lore, and a couple of new races just to fill in, and a lot more options that were otherwise missing. So before 2, you're getting a 2.0 update for 1. So if you already have the book, hey, guess what? You're getting 34 things instead of the 28. Beyond that, yo, did you know that Joe Cat and I made this Kobold plush?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he made that kick-ass fucking video, and everyone keeps telling me how it's just tasked with Artificer.
Mm-hmm, it is.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that video.
Well, you know what, Monty? You go ahead. I'm gonna find the chat really quickly and post it right here. You can go find it at this link. Right here.
There it is.
It's right there.
There he is.
Fucking buy it. You got a goblin. What's getting a kobold next? I mean, come on, really.
Yeah, the goblin's really cute too. They're very soft as well. Like they're made with really nice.
Yeah.
Material. They don't.
Yep.
They don't cheap on the material, which is really nice.
I've had mine sitting on my shelf for like about 6 months before they actually came out to the public.
Oh wow.
So mine's been sitting here for a while, looking at me, just like, Father, when is it? Soon, son. Soon. Aloysius Volume 2 will be out like sooner. No, I actually got that wrong. 2.0 of Volume 1 will be out soon-ish. Volume 2 will be out later. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's gonna be a fun session for me.
You madman.
Woo!
Not by choice.
Excellent. Bosco is the man here.
Are you pooping?
Is I pooping? Oh.
Oh, okay.
I
Hi.
start pooping.
You can
Wh-
find me
where
at
are you?
Bosco VA, at Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter, and right here making calibrations on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco.
I see. Excellent. Thank you very much. And Monty, Trooper.
Hi.
Uh,
I'm Monty Glue. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. God damn it. Damn it. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. There will be no streams on my personal channel until past the 30th at some point. So sorry about that, but I'm currently on vacation in LA, and I'm having actually a really great time so far. I went to a game shop, and wow, big city game shops are different and fun, and they have a lot of things that we do not. So they had a Critical Role section, and I was like, what? Oh, it's so cool. And like the rooms were really cool, and it was really, really neat. So yeah, I'm having a great time. But yeah, that's basically where you can find me. If you want to see the updates, I'm gonna post stuff that I'm experiencing in LA, so you can catch me on Twitter, or yeah, Twitter doing that. So, but don't look at the first tweet you see. That's fake. That didn't actually happen. Bosco never beat me in a fight and never will, and that's the way of it.
You should Photoshop. Just get a really chop job Photoshop of it somehow.
My extendo arm.
Yeah. go, Gadget, punch Bosco.
Yoga fist.
God.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and it's pretty great. Also, hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I'm on a different setup. So if I'm quiet or too loud or whatever, just, yell it.
Say something, and then we'll relay it.
Yeah, we will attempt to adjust because, we have to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
All right.
What? Why are you here? Oh, okay. Am I better now? Do I sound okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bosco literally just came in like a ghost from the Victorian age, turned up my gain and left, so I think we're good.
Huzzah.
Ah!
Alrighty. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, playing some tabletop board games or trading card games with my buddies. We played some Digimon, the trading card game. That was a whole lot of fun. Tom and I had to play the game, and he proceeded to beat me immediately once he learned the rules because he's really good at card games. Also, Friday, basically play whatever I want. Sometimes it's Guilty Gear, sometimes it's Among Us. It's usually with friends. It's pretty fun. Saturday, we're gonna start Yakuza 5 remastered before Gateway, which is this weekend, this Saturday. Yes, it's back. It's boss fight time at Gateway. And Sundays, I'm probably going to be playing more Wildermyth because it is a really fun game and I like it a lot. Please go and check it out. And another game you should check out is Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. They just had a stream earlier today talking about the lore of the game. Be sure to go ahead and check that out over on their YouTube channel or on their Twitch VOD, twitch.tv/deadhousesonata. If you're at all interested in the game, be sure to click the link that was posted in the chat to get access to the first and second age if you buy a Founders Pack. And also check out my DM's Guild, where probably sometime within the next couple of days here, either tomorrow or the next day, the Accursed Fighter will be available on DM's Guild. Sort of a Berserk Dark Souls inspired spooky swordsman.
Spooky.
With a high risk, high reward play style. It's a lot of fun, yes. And if you're interested in rolling up a character like that, then you're going to need to grab a hold of some Die Hard dice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's right.
Actually, I'm remotely gonna shake because I'm traveling, and you know
That's
what?
right.
They're travel size. They come in
That's
these
right.
cases that you can pack, and you may not get the
Best
rattling.
in the world!
That's right.
You hear that?
You too.
You hear the sound of convenient cases for traveling wherever you need to go, like I am right now with Die Hard dice.
That's
I
right.
can't open it.
You two can have the
Ouch,
best.
there we
You can't open it.
All right, we're good.
You-
I got it.
You two can hurt yourself trying to open it. DieHardDice.com for all your dice and dice accessories needs. And if you use the code The Unexpectables, you can get 10% off your entire order. But with that all settled, it's time to read off some BS and CFs. Woo! Here I go. Zenalita, thank you for the 17 months. Go for the kidneys next time, Monty. Also, 17 months. Woo!
I'll try my best.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. That video conversation actually makes me wonder how introducing video games to someone from the 20th century would go. The 20th century? So, like, pretty recently?
Yeah, I was about to say, you're thinking 19th century.
It'd probably be pretty easy explaining video games to them. Fantastic, Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. It's always rare to see Bryant use paladin spells like Smite. Oh, never mind. What's
You're
a
reading
paladin?
Prince Division.
I was. I
Wow.
scrolled down somehow. Skyblaze71325, thank you for the 18 months. A year and a half on the channel has been up. Keep it up. Infinite Kitty, thank you for the 16 months. We live. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 500 bits. How's LA for you, Monty? And how is it that you didn't melt on contact?
It's hot, but it's not actually terribly hot. It's like 25, which is in Canadian amounts is reasonable. but the sun is ever present, and the buildings are made of brick, which is interesting. So
Yeah. Oz195, thank you for the 18 months. Harmless NPC, thank you for the 18 months. Tears of Mozart, thank you for gifting 25 subs to the community. My goodness gracious.
oh,
That is very generous. Disco Tech Priest, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey Zito, grats on the Kobold plush release with Joe Cat.
Thank you.
Mad Tom K, thank you for the 18 months. Got my sub baby twins. Hope you enjoy your vacation, Monty.
yeah.
A cat named Garbage, thank you for the 8 months of tier 2. Now that you're in LA, Monty, you can call Bosco a butt in person.
Oh, I have already. I've legitimately said really mean things to him, but seeing his face makes me actually kind of guilty. It's harder.
Now you can see the pain you inflict.
Okay, put the gun down, Bosco. I didn't say anything. I just said. I know. Okay, fuck off.
Bosco's the
Whoa.
DM now.
No, he's not. He'd love to be the DM.
Vardix Vartixes, thank you for the 18 months. Now Monty can truly kick Bosco when he starts to act up. Oh, the tried. Renfield 88, thank you for the 18 months. Masamune 84, thank you for the 8 months. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 17 months. How has it been almost 2 years? Anyway, here's to many more years to come. I'm gonna put this on my first monitor so I don't have to break my neck trying to read it. Pirate Maid 13, thank you for the 16 months. Yay, time to beat a boss and go to a version of hell that is the Feywild. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Bosco, did you see the name I made you in the one-off room? The support grows.
I did not. What was it?
I don't
It's
know.
an
if
important
that's
piece
the
of
message.
information to put into your quotation there, sir or madam.
Indeed. Eben Sky, thank you for the 1,003 bits. Here you go, guys. Midnight Road White, thank you for the 18 months. I got it right this time. GeForce 93 or 39, thank you for the 17 months. Been a while since I caught the show live. I hope you tear this forest apart. Dax's 99, thank you for the 18 months. Nien Huanen, thank you for the Prime sub. Shaggy952, thank you for the 14 months of Prime, man. A lack of, thank you for the 18 months. Episode 200, Beach Episode 2, The Beachening.
Life's a
Saint
beach.
Jimmy, thank you for the 2,069 bits. I think I speak for many of us when I say, kill that tree. White Knight Crusader, thank you for the 18 months. J Mando 99, thank you for the 510 bits. H Lone Heart, thank you for the 18 months. How was your greeting earthquake, Monty?
I did not experience it, so I
Good.
did realize I've never experienced an earthquake, so hopefully one doesn't happen while I'm here. And if it does, then experience.
It'll be a learning experience. Skelly Jack, thank you for the 5 subs. Barbecue Man, thank you for the 18 months. Cookie Clicker. What?
Moist cookies. No. No.
I've lost so many hours to Cookie Clicker, man. It's so many grandmas, so many
yo,
I haven't
cookies.
even touched it yet.
Listen. I'm just gonna tell you this right now.
Uh,
You don't have to buy Cookie Clicker. You can play the free version online anywhere else.
you have a version you have to pay for it?
Apparently, you have to for the Steam version.
What the there's a Steve.
Wow.
Fantastic, Callum. Thank you for the 100 bits. Back till 20 more till Beach Episode 2. Come on, guys, you can make it. Karate Eagle, thank you for the 18 months. Tim in hiding, thank you for the 5,000 bits. I love some of the names here, man. I've done it. I finally caught up to the stream after binging some old books I wanted to read for a while. Love all you people. Keep on D&Ding. We certainly will. Goblin in a kobold suit. Thank you for the 300 bits. Hey, Zito. Monty had her own little Nat 1 ball bearing situation.
I did, yes.
Oh yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
How many dice in a row, and how many of them were different from each other?
One very bad natural one, and I won't say what it was because there might be some Unexpectables viewers who will check out Prince Division later, but oof. That's all I can really
fair
say.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll tell you off stream. It was. They were happy players, and my encounter was, in a way,
Bungled.
Shut up, Bosco!
Pika fan, thank you for the 18 months. Month 18, time for more greatness. Also, the kobold has been ordered.
Yeah,
Daspoon! Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you all for all the laughs and D&D adventures. I recently lost my job and focused on school right now, so I won't be able to tip for a while. From sophomore year of high school to sophomore year of college, you guys have been by my side. Kick some ass.
We've been
Thank you
there
so
for
much,
that long.
Daspoonman. Venmaru Karos Corwin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Horrifying? Hardly. A bit flat and lacking the usual bass, but otherwise, Monty sounds great.
What?
All right, he's like sitting there with a wine glass and a pair of fucking headphones too big. Like, come on now.
Yes.
Yes, these decibels are so delicious.
Why is Bosco streaming? I don't know what the fuck's happening. It's weird having another human being in another room making noise when you're trying to record.
It doesn't scare you. I hope you know this. It's like, it's gonna happen.
Mad Tom K, thank you for the 100 bits. Hi, Bosco. Congrats on your Bears tying for the NFC North lead. Lol.
Shut up, you piece of garbage.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. My crappy internet might give out on me, but I shall power through till the buffer starts taking too long. Clanless Elvarg, thank you for the 69 bits. Bits so nice. RoboMom, thank you for the 10 bits. Clanless Elvarg, thank you for the 69 bits. So nice you dropped them twice. Perkicizer, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Been working in Dallas for the last 2 weeks, missing home, but I love the fact that I can have booze and food delivered to my hotel room. Not only, the only other downside is that there's not really any woods to, you know. No, what?
I don't know. What do we know?
What about the woods?
What's going on in the woods, man?
Nothing
I'm
you wanna
horrified,
be
but
part of.
curious. Derpy Doogie, thank you for the 18 months. Bluster Bun, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Popped in right on time. Good evening, everyone. Bosco, Monty, how is the U.S. treating you?
Hamburger.
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 It's nice. It's different. It's very different. The lady, I bought food and the lady took my card from me and it was like, that's mine. And then she did it
That's
for
mine.
me and I was like, whoa, what? That's different. In Canada, they give you the machine and you have to do it yourself. There's a lot of little differences. It's very, very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill MSU, thank you for the 15 months. Aurelius, thank you for the 4 months in a row. What would the plural of doofus be? Doofi? Doofuses? Whatever the case, this place is full of them. Thanks for my entertainment, lady and gents. Storm Fox 116, thank you for the 16 months. Blip. Flux Gudra, thank you for the 100 bits. Britboy here, live for the first time because of anxiety is an asshole, but great to be here. Zito, your kind words from the beginning of COVID have helped keep me going this last year, so thank you for that.
Keep on keeping on, my dude.
Yeah. Commander Solus, thank you for the 18 months. Z329, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Have some bits in honor of my birthday. Thank you for everything you guys do. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Mad Tom K, thank you for gifting us up. Humdrum Gum, thank you for the 17 months. Monty, you need to sweep the leg in order to defeat Bosco.
I don't have no strength.
Sweep the leg, Monty.
His legs are
Hail
so-
Hydro, thank you for the 6 months, half a year. Damn. Solar Fire, thank you for the 2 bits. Be on your best behavior. I got my NFUW tonight. I don't know what that means. But congratulations, or I'm sorry. Infinite Kitty, thank you for the 1,000 bits. What tweet?
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
Hey.
You guys are confusing me tonight. Stop it. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 100 bits. Skipping my usual bullshit. September is Suicide Prevention Month, so if you need help to think of somebody who does, reach out to the hotlines to friends and family. You matter. Yes,
Fuck
I
yeah.
echo that sentiment.
I'll actually do you one better. If there's somebody you care about, let them know that you love them, because that means a lot more than a hotline.
Absolutely. Nettle Norseman, thank you for the 18 months. Just got a new job, a better job, so more bits soon. Ooh. The Demon Who Stubs Your Toes, thank you for the 18 months. I enjoy growing sunflowers when I'm not tormenting the world with coffee tables and wall corners.
Damn, that sounds like a good treat right now. I want some sunflower seeds.
I keep clicking off the goddamn bits.
Connor, you have 7 minutes, so you might.
I think we're good.
Are we good?
Saint Jimmy, thank you for the 600 bits. My headcanon is that Monty would be a great Mandalorian with the helmet she wears instead of showing her face, learning from fighting bears. Doom Knight, 13, thank you for the 17 months. Who are you people? Why am I here?
You're here to have fun.
Trav Nogard, thank you for the 17 months. Perfect timing since I just finished last week's episode. Hey. Tim in hiding, thank you for the 1,500 bits. You guys got me to buy my first set of dice. They're the metal dark iron dice. Yeah! I'm a virgin roller, and after the pandemic, I hope to get back together with friends to make my first ever roll. Awesome. That sounds great.
You're gonna have to change your username though once you get out of there.
Mad Tom K, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey Connor, if Dennis Dyack gets Fleetwood Mac to provide music for Dead House Sonata, would it create a legacy of chain?
That was pretty good.
Bunthandalis, thank you for the 100 bits. G'day from Australia. First time I'm able to catch it live. Finally caught up after months of binge watching all the amazing content you make. You guys always manage to make my shit days immediately better. Yeah. Mr. Crispy, thank you for the 100 bits. All I want is an intervention between all the aspects and talking weapons sitting in a circle, telling Todd he's a good dagger while Nick is dropped out in a fancy chair, looking smugly and mouthing, "Fuck you, Todd." Goblin in a kobold suit, thank you for the 100 bits. Ask about Monty's Gorgon encounter. Lunar the Dragon, thank you for the 500 bits. Always a pleasure to catch these live. Stomp out the pompous flower of the corpse variety. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. Only you can stop Bosco from shooting his computer again. Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Sad there won't be any cat noises in the background this session. Oh no, that's right.
Yeah,
I mean, if Matilda comes in here and starts screaming, you can get that.
Yeah.
Timator, thank you for the 16 months up Prime. Buggy Bass, thank you for the 500 bits. Hope you guys have a great vacation, Monty. Been following this campaign for a while, and I can't get enough. Here's to a safe-ish exit from Fleur-de-Mort's forest. Dragon Verde, thank you for the 100 bits. Not much, but I want to let you know that all of you are awesome. Korean Solist, or Korean Solist, I keep getting that mixed up. 500 bits. Damn it, Connor, I can't stop hearing you say 21 whenever it shows up. Yes, the holy day has passed. We have all been judged. Volk 551, thank you for the bit. Bad dad joke. What's the most illegal type of cake? Yellow cake. I don't get it.
What?
Yellow cake is delicious.
Oh, you don't get the joke, actually. That's crazy. It's
Yellow
nuclear
cake
material.
Yellow cake is delicious, though.
But
Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. So, which milestone do we get the high school AU one-shot? Oh. Biako 71, thank you for the 18 months. Let's go. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 200 bits. Bosco the meme is Goku Spirit Bomb meme gathering support for a Mass Effect one-off. Barbecue Man, thank you for the 100 or for the 32 bits. It's like $5. Jinty 13, thank you for the 100 bits. Sharing the love. Night Allen, thank you for the 7 months. 7 months of my favorite D&D group. Here's to 7 more. Zephyrus 101, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Man, it's hard to believe that I've been following for 3 years ever since the Dog Zone episode. Kick Floor's ass and teach him how much we've grown. By the way, feel free to cut me off anytime here. There were more than I thought.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
minutes. So, and then we'll might go over
Dragon Verde, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh shit, this means Monty can go through with her threats now that she is closer to Bosco. Nice. The Atom Bomb, thank you for the 300 bits. I equipped Face Slicer to Panic Grimtongue, raising his attack points. It's finally time to end this duel, Floor. Robomom 897, thank you for the 100 bits. Giving for Kuro Okami. Like Tabuya, thank you for the 100 bits. So is Bosco and Sarah going to be filling in for other roles of Goblin and Hobbs this session? Volk 551, thank you for the bit. What do you call Nicks that are twins? 2 Nicks.
Uh,
The names.
You get a 0 for that one.
The name Scott Ona, thank you for the 7 months. 7 months. I forgot to disable auto renew before this change to my charge to my account and put me in the negative. Oh no!
Oh, sorry.
Goodness gracious.
You might be able to get a refund from Twitch potentially if you maybe.
Yeah,
contact
see about that. We don't want to put
Yeah.
anybody out.
Yeah, no.
Don't feel the need to donate if you can't, everybody.
Yeah.
We always remember number one first. Always look after yourself when it
Take
comes
care
to
of
donation.
yourself first.
And if you
You're
took
the
care
most
of
important thing.
yourself, look out for your family.
Votus, thank you for the Votus, thank you for the 10 months. Just got engaged on Saturday. Thanks for the many months of laughs. So congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Get married.
Woo! Gauze 21, thank you for the 36 bits. I want Floor to sing into the thick of it while our heroes run for their lives. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Made it on time. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. Also very close to my next badge. Let's go. Goblin in a kobold suit. Thank you for the 100 bits. Goblin superiority? I agree.
Ooh.
I really agree.
Oh no.
I mean, like,
Core Crasher, thank you for the 100 bits. Where's a good place to start to get into Warhammer book-wise? Don't support Games Workshop. There you go. The Percisizer, thank you for the 100 bits. Following Nom Nom, I love everyone in chat, and following the stream, you matter. Flustered Bun, thank you for the bit. Monty, I might be working on some fan art for you, maybe, possibly.
Can't wait to see it.
The Chibi Wolf, thank you for the 17 months. Darn, still an episode behind. Y'all better not be losing to plants.
All right. Connor,
Dr.
we have
Dead
to
Inside.
Connor, we have to cut you off because we are 20 minutes over.
Ah,
So,
jeez.
Yeah.
I'll get to you later, Dr. Dead Inside.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we ran a little behind because of the setup, so unfortunately we're probably not gonna be able to get through all the bits.
Darn.
But
Don't
Thank
worry, I'll
you.
keep it open.
yeah, keep it open.
Hopefully it
for
won't
break.
reset.
Yeah. And hopefully it won't reset. But thank you guys so much. I did see some people drop some really big bit drops, so thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you guys
I'll get
so
to
much.
those.
Cheers!
You allow us. Oh,
And,
sorry.
and
go
for
ahead.
that, have some goblins.
Excellent.
You're welcome. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What the hell are those?
They're goblins. They like the pain.
Why is it? That's
They
so
like the no. They like the pain. It's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Tears, we appreciate the 10,000 bits, but you shouldn't be here on your birthday. You should be with your family.
Or your friends.
All right, let's die.
All right, let's die. Wait, hold on. I'm getting messaged real fast.
You better get ready to die. You better get ready to die.
Better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch
Better
out.
watch out.
You better watch out.
You better watch out. You better watch out. Oh, speaking of watching out, I hope you guys are ready for the new overlay.
What?
Yeah.
What new overlay? What you talking about, Monty?
Here's our new overlay with our new art as well.
Oh shit.
Well, my pockets.
Oh.
I just realized that Wallfly is on the settings page, and I have to get him to fix that real fast.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Luigi!
No, my
Good
mouse
job,
is
Monty.
here. I
You
did it.
Never mind.
Mario.
You did it, Monty.
Montevideo.
We believe in you.
Hold the camera still, Luigi.
Whoa.
There we go.
You're
Yeah, new
stepping on my
overlay.
foot.
Oh.
Shout out to Citra King who helped update our beautiful overlay and our new
Oh,
icons.
this is the key.
Yeah, and our new icons by Brachiozoid. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Alright.
much. They did amazing work with it. It looks very, very, very
Is it up?
snazzy. So.
Do they see it? Do they see
Yeah,
it?
it's up. They see it. They see it with their
So I
eyeballs.
gotta
Yeah.
say, Bracky really messed up my expression. That's my only gripe.
I know. I know.
I knew he had some issues with Remy, but I didn't think he would just flat out not.
I really wish it didn't make you look so dead inside.
Yeah.
Right? It's weird. Like, look at the face. It's just weird.
It's like your
Yeah, his
soul is
expression's
kind.
all off.
It's like your soul is kind of dark.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, I'll see myself
All right.
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. I should go.
All right.
Not my favorite spot on the Citadel.
Connor.
What?
What?
we left our heroes.
I had to do an acoustic version of an intro here. I had to write it on paper.
That's
When
not
last
what
we left our-
means.
Whatever. Shush. Shut up, Bosco.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
When last we left our heroes, Panic the Tiefling Bard tasked the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, and Remy the Kenku Fighter. The party, after playing a deadly game with the malevolent forest nymph Fleur-de-Mort, they have now made their way to the game's end. Incurring Fleur's wrath with surviving so long, the party and Mike Crank, their construct companion, are now at the final gauntlet, and Fleur-de-Mort has taken off his rotting fey gloves. So, as we begin this combat using the same initiative turn, pick one amongst you to roll a d20.
I can do it.
Panic.
Okay.
No, great. Let's give it to Gaijin, because Panic's going to be controlling Mike Crank. So, Gaijin, go ahead and roll
Mike
d20.
2.
I.
All right. Nothing happens.
Cool.
At least nothing you're aware of.
Uh-oh.
Cool. So,
And
we're going to start the turn with Greckles, because Fleur started the round with the final little scene at the end. So, Greckles,
out
you're
of your
up
system, buddy.
first.
Cool.
We out of the system. We're good.
Wait, what?
You got the 2 out of your system. You're good.
Yeah, I hope.
I need that to not be the rest of the night.
All right, Kai, we gotta fly.
Then come with me and take to the sky.
Oh yeah. All right. That's free action.
Yep, that was a free action.
So, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, giving me 120 feet of movement.
Okay.
I'm going to go 40 feet. Oh, let's go. I can't go a full 40 feet up, right? Like I'll be hitting the ceiling.
You're going to be hitting the ceiling, yeah.
So 35?
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, so hang on. Calculator. I'm not used to having this much movement. I don't think anyone is. Minus boo. Okay, so I got 85 to work with. I can't mental math right now.
It's okay.
1570. Sure. I'm going to fly way over yonder.
All right, you take off flying. Go ahead for me and roll a perception check.
Cool. 24.
24. You notice currently kind of ripping out from the earth an awakened tree here.
Oh boy. Okay. Monty, as I fly by over, because we do literally see everything in here that's all
What you had
lit,
within
right?
your vision sight, yes, you did.
Okay.
But what was not within your vision, you did not see. So
Right.
everything that was covered, like, you did not see.
Can I free action just call out another tree lad over here?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, just to call it out. As I fly by, can I drop Todd on this shambling mound on the way?
Absolutely, you can.
Cool. All right, Todd, let's go, buddy. Open it up. Oh, 21.
would've been
It's fine.
so good.
It wouldn't. It actually wouldn't because I wouldn't get sneak in.
That's fine. It's still good. Let's
Yeah.
go, baby.
Yeah. That hits, though.
Okay,
You got
because everything in here is aware of us, right?
Oh, yeah. Fleur-de-Mort can literally smell you. So anything that Fleur-de-Mort can perceive, everything here can.
All right,
Their
so
vision is unique. 1 second, I need a pencil real quick.
sure. 9 big damage. This
I
might
hope I
seem
sound
like
good. I mean-
this might seem like suicide, but staying off the ground seems to be a good idea.
I
Look,
got
man, you have the ability to fly and you're a Kenku. You should be flying always.
Well, it's
All right,
fine.
I'm back. Sorry.
Cool.
Go ahead.
It was
Welcome back.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right. You fly over and you just throw. It was Todd or Nick?
It was Todd.
You throw Todd and it just disappears into this sort of twisting mound of foliage. You recognize these things. These are the things that chased you out of his forest the first time you guys had entered. And now here they are again with an army behind them.
Oh boy. Okay.
My,
Let's-
how the turntables.
That's all I can do for now, unfortunately.
Alrighty. That is Greckles' turn. Remy, it is now your turn.
Connor, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Remy is going to pull out his shield. He will not pull out his sword. He is going to look to Panic, look to his sword that he used earlier, Face Slicer, and hold out his hand, indicating he wants you to throw it to him. Or teleport it to him or mage hand it to him.
You know, that's actually pretty smart, all things considered.
All right, so you're holding out your hand to Panic?
Correct.
Okay.
And I can technically interact with an item on my turn as long as he gets it to me, so.
Yeah, did you run past him? I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Did I run past who?
He was already there.
Panic.
I was already there.
He was there at
Okay.
start.
Yeah, I haven't
Right,
touched
okay.
anybody. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so you're holding out your hand for Panic to bring you the
And
sword.
then I will full defense where I'm standing.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good. That brings us to Task. It is now your turn.
All right. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Big shambling man over here.
Big Shambler Man, you watch as he is marked.
Cool. So with that, I'm
Actually,
going
Monty,
to. What?
Sorry, Zito, not to jump on your toes. Can I do need to move real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah, write it. You can go
Just
ahead.
real quick. Thank you. Right there.
Okay. Continue, Task.
We're gonna volley and hit.
Okay.
We're gonna volley and hit. You know
Also,
what?
Monty, did you touch the map for Wallfly to
Yes.
adjust
Oh, I
everything
need to
for the
fix
rolls?
that. There we go. I was just showing where Greckles is because Greckles decided to fly all
You
the
can
way
do
north
it from
with
your
my
seat. I
mouse.
hear you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just spreading out.
No, it's good. It's totally fine. I just need to make
So-
sure that everything's visual. So
I need,
alright,
I need
so-
to roll. I need to roll
everything there. All right, hold
everything
on.
here.
Let me get a nice big old box for the volley.
Box.
So I'm gonna say about boom.
I'm living in
Oh.
a box. It's
Oh.
gonna be a volley box.
I have to roll to hit.
All right, I'm just gonna hit everything there.
Do you roll to hit every individual thing, or do you roll?
Oh no,
one?
down one, That
Down
doesn't
one?
hit the flower.
Oh,
It hits. I believe the way I set it up, it's supposed to hit everything except the flower.
okay, gotcha.
There we are.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
All right. Well, first is gonna be man trap on the top left.
Okay.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh,
You know
thank
what? It's
God.
fine. 29. 29 hits.
29. That hits
Right?
Just
everything.
ignore. Just ignore.
it's fine. It hits everything.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry
It's
about
fine.
it.
Don't worry about it.
6 on everything.
Yep. Well, no, 6 on the man trap.
6 on the man trap.
It
All
has,
right.
it has to go through every single one's AC.
Gotcha. So let me grab my man traps here. All right, that man trap takes 6 points of damage.
All right, he's opened back up. All right, now it's time for Fleur-de-Mort man over here.
Yep, Vine Blight right there next to him.
Fine Blightman, 23
That hits. Yeah, that absolutely hits.
for 9.
9 points of damage on him.
All right, and now for big shambling boy. Big shambling boy's taking a 15.
Taking 15. Let me just double check his AC real fast. That just hits him.
Sick. All right, so he's taking this and Hunter's Mark.
Okay, 7
So
piercing.
7 plus, Jesus, tap dancing Christ. All right, 8.
So 8 points of damage to the shambling mound. Are you aiming? This one hadn't taken damage before.
Oh, no,
wait,
I know that.
That's Hunter's Mark.
That's
I'm
Hunter's
so
Mark.
sorry. That is correct. I apologize. My bad. All
Yeah.
right. All right, math.
All right.
All right, and then the man trap here.
Man trap below. Yahoo.
Oh,
that-
that,
baby.
that hits. That hits.
Oh.
Big ouch. Big ouch.
Go!
14.
14 points of damage to it. Oh my god. Hold on. You bring out a shot, and as the scattered arrow just gets shredded, but it's still alive, but it's looking very bad.
And then Vine Blightman number 2.
Vine Blightman number 2.
Yeah, Mr. Blightman.
Oh, it was almost a 20 again.
I saw that, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
23.
That hits.
9 points.
9 points. All right.
And for my move action,
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
Fair
Goodbye.
enough.
that's turn.
All right, Mike Crank is like hears and sees you guys rushing off to battle, and you hear him say, Where is the war?
Blind asshole!
He hasn't come around the corner yet. But he is going to move.
Walk forward, it's all the plants!
He's gonna punch this plant to start. So go ahead. Mike Crank is gonna roll on this little flower frond here.
Flower friend.
Connor?
Yes.
You are Mike Crank. Can you roll for Mike Crank?
I know. 16.
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll 1 and you're good.
16.
Absolutely obliterated. It is dead.
Excellent.
Da 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 da.
Bam, bam, boop.
He is going to move forward to this vine blight, and he is going to do a second punch on it.
Does the stanky Lennon walk on his
Natural 1
I'm gonna roll
for a total of
severe.
12.
All right, he just misses. So natural
Okay.
ones, it would hit with the AC, but natural ones are auto misses every time. You watch as he goes to punch, and he hits the ground, and his arm gets stuck, and then he pulls it back out. All right, Panic, it is now your turn. That is the end of Mike Crank's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna look at Face Slicer in my hands. I want this back. And I
Remy will
put it in Remy's hands.
All right, Remy, you have Face Slicer. It is a rapier, so you can just click and drag a rapier into your character sheet if you wish.
already got one.
All right, and you're gonna, yeah, it should be good to go. But it's just magical, and it has the additional plus 10. All right.
But you're going to want to step back. And I look over at this huge crowd of plants. He inhales, closes his eyes, and when he opens them, demonic reptilian slits take the place of his pupils. As erupting from the earth comes a Discord devil.
I didn't pack my stat sheets for those.
Well,
Shit. Okay. I don't have the stats for them because they're in Canada.
time to ad lib.
I don't even have my
What kind of
notes.
devil are you summoning? Is the
It's
question.
random.
I need to roll a percentile die for it.
You need to
It is
roll- Yep.
completely random. I will have to
How
go
many-
based off of my memory, unfortunately. Oh god, I have all the things to forget to bring. I'm so sorry, Connor. Oh no. Okay. Crap. Oh no.
How many
why
different
did-
kinds were there?
There was like 5 or 6. Go ahead and roll the percentile die, and we'll find out what you
Okay.
summoned first.
All right.
I remember that, at least.
Percentile die.
15.
15. I summon a Herdy Devil.
That's a herdy devil, yeah. So you get a little guy. I luckily have their tokens.
And I get 60 feet on this, I believe. So I'm going to summon it right here.
All right, he's gonna go right there. I remember that these have around 20 HP, and they have 1 attack, so that at least is good. I can't remember exactly what their attack did. If anyone knows, they can message me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna treat it as a 2d8, and then it gives them resonance. Unfortunately, I don't have my notes on resonance, so we'll just give a blank penalty. I'm very sorry. That is completely my fault for not bringing that information. It was in a book, so. But the Herdy Devil is summoned. It springs to life and lands on its feet and kind of like brings up those hands and kind of strokes on some keys and looks around. And you can't help but hear a voice in your mind going, "What on earth is that?" Kind of offended almost.
He just takes form. He's like, "What is this shit?" He's just double hand gesturing.
What the fuck?
All right.
Oh,
the
you'll
Herdy Devil-
find out. I
the Herdy-
just summoned it.
The Herdy Devil will behave on your turn. It has a +4 to hit.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna step on back 5 feet, and that'll be my turn.
Does it take an action to
Alrighty.
summon it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It acts as if I had cast. It acts as if I had cast a spell, summon Greater Demon.
It's been a while.
It has, yeah.
Man.
All right. The Herdy Devil is up.
It is going to it's going to attack the big guy first.
All right, go ahead and roll with the +4.
+4, d20, +4, nat 1.
Oh.
It's gonna be one of those nights, huh? Roll 20.
You just missed. I rolled a 2. So the thing jumps up and one of the branches swats it away and it kind of crashes to the ground and almost twangs angrily towards this creature.
I'm so fucking glad when October rolls around.
Right?
The rolls will be reversed. All right. That ends the Discord Devil's turn. Is top of the turn order. Pick one amongst you to roll a 20 for me.
I don't do it.
Panic. Oh,
Go for it.
Woo!
Hey, look, it's what I did.
Baby.
Nothing happens.
Cool.
Fucking hate this program.
Dude, seriously, between Saturday and today, I'm with you, man. It's absurd.
Alrighty. It is Fleur-de-Mort's turn. And boy, oh boy, a turn is it about to be. First of all, I need to measure all of you out. No. You're how tall in the air?
35.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Imperial or metric?
Fucking damn it. How many things
Oh.
We're in the States now. You gotta learn our
I
ways.
was gonna say?
No!
Convert, Monty.
Anything but that.
Anything with that.
Understand feet.
Alright, let me grab my creature stat blocks.
I
had
walk
it
on
wrong.
'em.
Hold on. Alright.
Understand.
First of all, the Vine Blight, seeing you take out that sword, Remy, is immediately going to try and get in your way.
Okay.
Is going to miss terribly with a 10.
That actually hits.
Oh, the Shambling Mound is going to go up to Mike Crank and attack him.
Oh, the fun.
You
No.
do remember these things being the response to log.
No.
So we can tell that they actually see him, right?
The Shambling Mounds can perceive, yeah,
Okay.
No.
by some other sense.
Ah, gee.
No.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Mike Crank.
Jeez, Rick.
RickandMorty.com.
But he still has to hit.
Where's the war?
That's a 9 on the first slam attack.
Nope, that's not gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Okay, the second attack is gonna 24 to hit Mike Crank.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Alrighty. Grab. Mike Crank takes 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And gets slammed by this thing. It tries to engulf him, but he's too big. As you watch the vines kind of snare around him, but Mike Crank manages to shove off the Shambling Mound. It seems to be a battle of the Titans right now.
I remember.
Alrighty, this Vine Blade. I'm so not used to your mouse, Bosco. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna take a little bit more time. I'm sorry. All right, the Vine Blight is going to charge you, Remy, again.
So, Panic, I feel like we made the right move.
Possibly.
18 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay. Big Shambling Mound rushes over.
Here I go shambling again.
Wait.
Actually, no.
Opportunity attack from the fucking Discord devil.
Yep,
Discord
go ahead.
Devil.
Go for it.
Here he goes. Dun, dun,
on, baby.
dun, 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 dun,
There you
dun.
go.
Hey, that's 22 to hit,
All right, go ahead and roll the attack damage.
which is
Let's get
2d8
some
plus, I believe
resonance.
it's 2d8 plus 2. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Again, I'm basing off of my very
2d8
bad
plus
memory.
2. Here we go. 8.
8 points of damage to the Shambling Mound.
And I think he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is for
Resonance,
resonance, so we'll do an additional sonic damage. Oh my god, thunder damage on him, just to compensate.
Thunder.
Yeah. So first of all, I gotta apply the 8 damage here. Do that. And then con save. I would not get your hopes up. These things are really big.
I mean, they're living bushes.
That is going to be a... Oh my god. 20, soft 20.
I don't know what that means, but it probably succeeds.
He succeeds.
Probably
Yeah, I believe it's a.
Is he using my DC?
You know what? Let's use yours for now.
Okay,
so
sure.
We have a proper fix. That's
All right, that will still pass.
Yeah. All right. It is going to take 2 slam attacks against you, Remy, in a very wrathful way.
Okay.
Oh man.
First swing is going to be a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh my god.
420.
17 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Remy. And
Got
it
it.
rears up its hand for a second swing. And that is going to be probably not going to hit. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That will indeed miss.
Okay. So you get 1 wicked slam to your chest. You grip your hand on Face Slicer and manage to shoulder it. And as it brings up its other thing, you bring up your shield and kind of shoulder the blow and manage to resist the second attack.
Also, that was with disadvantage, right?
Oh, right. Hold on. That would have missed. So completely forget
but the health
that
back.
damage at all.
Whoa!
Yeah, you get your health back.
Whoa! Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry, I apologize. I forgot you full defense. I should have been rolling that for the other guys, but they missed anyway, so oh well.
No, you're good. I figured you were rolling it and just told me the highest number. I just wanted to check.
This Vine Blight is going to dash, and this is where Fleur-de-Mort's Forest comes into play. They can go through walls.
Oh,
excellent.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, that changes my plan completely.
So he gets about their task as you're kind of fixing up Epoch and getting ready to fire. You look around, you just see kind of just walking out from the walls as if it's grown out of there. One of these Vine Blights makes their way.
Sir, this is a White Castle.
Good. That means
Why?
you're gonna die.
Oh boy. I just came here for
Alrighty.
sliders. It's 4 in the morning, sir.
How much can you move? Oh, you actually are pretty slow. This weird shambling mass of bones and plants also seems to make its way over here. Notably, many of the bones inside, I'm gonna say Remy and Panic and Greckles make Arcana checks to determine what the bones are.
Okay.
Boy.
Does it look like it's moving through the wall with a purpose?
12.
Yes.
22.
9.
The bones that occupy this strange plant-like entity appear to be humans, and you also see a dragon's skull
Oh,
mixed
Oh,
in.
Jesus.
how big
Yeah.
a dragon, though?
Probably like a little one, like a young
Okay.
one. That probably came a little too close.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, indeed. The other Vine Blights are going to spread out. This one's going to move over here. And do you have a ranged attack?
Excuse me.
They do not. Uh-oh. Okay, he's going to move over there. This thing is going to attack the weird Discord devil that showed up, and it seems disgusted by it. It does not like it.
What is this?
Its AC I remember was around 15 or 16.
Sure.
So that I don't think it's it's not gonna hit. So 13, it swings and kind of hits it, like smacks it, and the head kind of leans down and it strums angrily in response. It's like you got like a massive fight between a shambling mountain and Mike Crank, and then the other side it's like the 2 Pikachus slapping each other in the background.
2 Psyducks.
It just starts playing the Spider-Man 2 Pizza Time music.
This guy can't go too far. Please tell me I printed this off. That can go away. There's gonna be papers on your floor, Bosco. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I can move 20 feet. This tree moves with great purpose. About 40 feet here. Right there. Alrighty. Nothing else can move. That is Fleur-de-Mort's turn. Oh, actually, no. There is some other things that can move that you guys haven't actually seen yet. This
That-
tree is going to move as well to about here.
Are the man traps still closed?
They are, yes. They
Okay.
seem to be unaware of your presence. You guys are far enough away where you haven't triggered them, so you're good. All right, that is the end of Fleur-de-Mort's turn. That brings us to Greckles. It is now your turn. They seem to be actively ignoring you because you are far away and focusing on the more juicier, easier targets.
Oh, you poor stupid idiot. All right. But they are aware of my presence, correct?
They are, yes.
All right.
Even as you're
well,
flying there, you do notice the canopy almost like reaching out towards you a little bit.
Stop it.
slap.
Do we have to roll for whatever is going on?
You don't know. We'll find out.
Okay. I thought that was on for every turn. My bad.
I will start. I think I might start saying what happens as an effect, but the ones you have
Okay.
rolled so far haven't really done anything.
Does the corpse flower look like it's about to head into the thicket?
Oh yeah, it's like pulling back branches and seems to be ready to like become part of the forest once again.
Oh boy. I need to be efficient though. This is just a straight up wall going up
Yes.
to the canopy, right? Yeah.
That
yeah.
is a wall, technically, for you guys. Yeah.
Cool. So tell you what I'm gonna do. 35. 30. Shoot.
Remy, you're up after Greckles.
Got it.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to mental math right now. 55, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's still be too much. 5, 6, 7, 8. And get no, I don't want to do that. Sorry, positioning is important.
Yeah.
Then in that case, let's dash bonus action, staying in the same altitude. I'm essentially gonna go forward, drop Todd, and then pretty much fly back. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna really bother to move because it's just gonna be what I'm gonna do anyway.
All right, you kind of go into like a nosedive, like a falcon nosedive, and you bring out Todd and you throw it down. Go ahead.
Okay, because there's no way I could be able to melee it and then get back. Come on, buddy! 26.
That hits the shambling mound. You're good. Go ahead and roll damage. Sneak attack.
So 8 plus. I'm trying to help my crank here.
You got it. No, that's smart.
Boom and boom. 8,
Ooh.
9, 10, 11.
Okay.
That'll be 26.
26. Yeah,
Yeah.
26 points of
Wow.
damage. Not bad.
Good shit, Gaijin.
1 second.
Okay.
Offhand is that?
Unfortunately, that's really all I can do. I'll shout out. Actually, free action as I'm on the way. I'll shout out to Task. Task, that dead flower thing's coming after you. Run.
All right.
Where?
Tasker. You hear that yell. Remy, it is now your turn. Tasker to follow.
Okay. It's time to versatile my 5v fighter with some rapier strikes.
Can't hear
because I'm
you.
proficient in rapier. Let's go! I said I'm swinging with a rapier.
There we go.
There he
Damn
is.
I
All
know
right,
what
go
you
for
want
it.
from me. All right, here we go.
11.
Ooh, on the guys in front of you?
The blight, yeah.
Let me see. Sorry, so many papers. That unfortunately does not hit. As you go to swing, it like kind of like you go to stab it in the heart and you watch as the plants around its chest is kind of like literally avoid, like Osmosis Jones, avoid the stab and then regrow in its place.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right,
18.
that hits.
You damn right. There's 4 plus, what is it, 2d8?
It's 10. It's a
10
flat
flat.
10 damage.
Oh, an extra 10. Well, there you go.
So that's going to be 14 points.
14.
Hold on. Are you going for the one that is to the left of you or the one that's to the south of you?
The one that is to the south of me.
The one that's to the south of you? Okay.
Correct.
All right. You stab them, and like they somewhat melt. And you can see like the leaves like just falling and like turning to black, kind of crusty, dry, dead leaves. And you watch as the creature kind of agonizes. You see the other entities here all kind of like shift in discomfort. And you hear a voice enter your mind going, "You are such a prick."
Yeah, I'm gonna swing again.
All right, go ahead.
I know.
An 18 consistency.
There we go. That hits.
17.
17 points of damage. It is still standing somehow, but barely. Half of the body is dying. Like one of the arms just kind of like almost like taking liquid out, or like the moisture out of a vegetable. It's like all like kind of shriveling up. And the other side is just like sagging. It is barely standing though.
And that'll be turn.
Alrighty, Task. It is now your turn, and Mike Crank will be up afterwards.
Since I got a sharpshooter, I can shoot this motherfucker right in front of me. Then.
Yeah. He's
Pat-
within. He's 5 feet away, so you're fine.
Yeah, pass Hunter's Mark onto him.
All right, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Shoo.
Sharpshooter on the first turn.
All right, go for it. Oh yeah, That's
21.
that is going to be -5, 21. Absolutely should
Ooh.
Oh, 11.
Oh, 21! Yeah!
Hold on, but I'm not done yet.
He is risen.
So much consistency.
4,
hit. 25.
25, and did this one take damage?
He has not.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna do it again. Short bow again.
That's
Hold on,
Start
let me just see if he's dead or not yet, because he just took a lot of damage.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Damn.
He took 25 points of damage in one shot.
He is dead. As you just, he comes around and is like raising up his arms to attack you, and you just turn your bow and just let loose a shot as he's right above you. You know, like in Resident Evil when Leon kills a zombie, it's to kind of like push the zombie off of him. Task, like it lands on you and just kind of slaw it off your body as you just kind of, you know, take up your bow, and you're totally fine. But he is dead.
Okay. Before I take my second attack. Oh wait, I can't. I have to take my second attack. I can reach.
You sure can. You can get the one that's to the left of Remy. You can't get the one that's to the south. The wall blocks you.
I'm gonna arc my arrow and do it. Let's fucking go.
Sure. Curve the bullet, like
Yeah,
in one movie.
Yeah, in that one movie. 16 regular
That
hit.
hits.
Did he take damage?
That one, yes.
Cool. So he takes Colossus Slayer. So 9 plus, so 12.
He is dead. As the face slicer, like he sees the arrow coming and doesn't even move because he is just holding on, and you just take him out with a quick headshot.
Sick.
It's almost like as you hit his head and the head flies past, the body remains and it's just leaves blowing in the wind.
I'm moving right over here.
All right, you move up in your panic.
Yep, and that is turn.
Mike Crank is going to take 2 punches at the shambling mound to the south of him.
Falcon!
Punch.
21.
That hits.
Yeah, feet.
Oh.
Huh.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. All
Mhm.
right. You watch as he swings down and punches into this thing, and as he pulls out his fist, it's like mulch. Like when you imagine you punch a cucumber and you like the entire body's a cucumber and it's just pulled out. It's just like liquid
man.
and rot.
Delicious.
Wabam!
It's like compost goop. It's really nasty. And he is going to bring his other fist and he's going to punch again.
Oh!
Fuck yourself, roll 20. Go and fuck yourself. That's a 13 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately. Oh wait, does
You
it? Hold
saw
on, let me
that,
check, let me
chat.
double check,
You
let me double
saw
check.
that rock away from that
That is-
20.
That is not okay.
Yeah, that does not hit, unfortunately. I'm so
just-
sorry.
You're doing it on
Two.
purpose this time.
Come
Mike-
on!
We should
My-
probably
as
stop
Mike
shit
Crank-
talking it.
As Mike Crank goes and raises up his hand to bring down his like tree club, the shambling man like kind of grabs it and holds it back, and it's like da, 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 da. Like they're kind of like holding the weapon and like trying to aim it towards each other. It's a whole thing. Unfortunately, though, that misses.
I can't.
Fuck you,
I can't
Nolan
right
T.
now.
Jones. You have failed me for the last
This
time.
is so dumb.
Is that who made Roll20?
That's the CEO currently.
Thank you, Nolan Jones, for making a fun program we can use to play our our D&D during these trying times. All right, Panic, it is now your turn.
Flipping off the screen
Let's
right
go,
now.
panic. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
All right. Okay. So there's
I
a lot
agree.
of, 'a- a, a lot, of, a lot, happening right now. I'm gonna.
I agree.
A lot happening right now. I'm gonna. 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 A lot Oh, do I want to split it that way or this way? Do I want it this way or that way?
That
Wait,
away.
maybe I can this way or
Like
that
this
way?
That
Like this, like that, like this.
Okay.
Like
that.
this and like that.
All
I
right.
like it. I like it.
I might as well. I don't think there's any getting out of this. I'm going to right in front of this little flower here. It's Shatter at level 6.
There we go.
Okay. Right there.
It's not going to hit the tree.
It's not gonna hit the tree.
It'll
okay.
hit that guy, and it'll hit corpse flower, and it'll hit that guy. I
Okay.
need con saves from all of them.
It's like a little scoot up.
Roll 20. I know you like to screw him when he casts this higher. Just once, don't.
Please.
And now that you said it, it's
Just
gonna be
once,
the
just
worst
don't
it's
do
ever
it.
been.
Roll
All right,
high.
starting with a shambling mound. That's actually a failure. It's a 9.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
come
he's gonna take the full damage.
Alrighty.
The questionable and mysterious creature that no one knows what it is going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, it smells awful, right?
It rolls an 8, so it also fails.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Mhm.
Roll 20.
Those die-hard dice are working for me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Die
they
Hard
are.
dice.
Never
And
die
now
easy with die hard
and
dice.
now the little guy.
He succeeds.
It's great. I rolled an 8, 7, and a 6 in order. He fails.
Woo!
Nice.
Let
They've learned to
Go.
count. I'm so proud of them.
roll 20.
Come
It's your
on,
turn.
roll 20.
They're gonna
Let's go.
take
Let's
24.
go!
That's not bad. That's pretty good,
That's
actually.
pretty good.
Yes, sir.
It is what?
You got a 7 and a 6 too.
Two of them were over 5. That's good. That's
Yeah.
the DM.
Yes.
Oh, well,
I'll
I mean,
take it. It's higher
Yeah.
than it normally is.
All right. Shambling Mound is going to take
I have a headache.
24 points of damage.
I'm sorry, Connor.
Oh my god.
Do you have a? Oh, I need a calculator. Shit.
I do actually. All right, hang on.
Oh,
Are there
phone
not
has
calculators
one.
on your computer?
yeah, I'm grabbing my phone. 1 second.
I mean, 3 out of the 7 rolled poor, but that's still better than half.
I want to pour alcohol this, but I can't.
Sorry, Connor.
I'll have to settle with
If it
caffeine.
makes you feel better, you are playing this as well as you can. There's nothing you can do about the bad rolls. But you're playing it very smartly. That was the right call.
Sorry. It's just weird math, and I'm not very smart.
Hey, and at least they're not taking half of it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's
And
true,
listen,
yeah.
By weakening them like that,
Hey,
you've opened
you
them up
rolled.
to task.
You rolled low. I did too. It's the way of how it goes. Shut up.
You opened them up to
They're still
Colossal
taking, they're
Slayer.
taking the full brunt of
Yeah.
24, though.
Minus 24.
All I
Okay.
need is a paper cut to make it a fucking bullet wound.
That's why my minimum damage rolls were so effective last time.
Like,
And
Haskell's
then-
about to come in here and volley the shit out of them.
Oh, this one is gonna take damage.
I want to know what happens to that tiny little flower.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't get
Gruesome
evaporated.
detail.
Eviscerated.
It was 24 damage.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, it has the lowest health out of all of them. Oh, baby. You know in The Emperor's New Groove when Yzma accidentally poisons that houseplant?
Yes.
And in
Yeah.
like one frame of animation, it's just dead on the ground. That is essentially what happens. It just instantly dies. As the shatter goes off, a whole bunch of tree guts, like almost like a horror movie scene, as like tree goop just sprays across Smite Crank. And you also hear the shattering and the snapping of bones as the other creature also kind of bulks at the sudden impact of the shatter spell, and some of the bones kind of just shatters to fragments on the ground.
I imagine floors on the ground like Krista from freaking Rainforest trying to hold that thing up.
Oh, yeah. All right, Panic, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty, it's the top of the turn order. Before we continue, I'm so sorry. May I use the bathroom? Do we have a quick short break?
Yeah.
I
A
didn't.
little tiny one.
I didn't use it before we started because I was setting stuff up. So I will be right back real fast. You guys can strategize. And actually, someone pick one amongst you to roll a d20.
Allow me.
Do it.
Here I do. Here
Two,
I go.
two, two.
Rolling a 20.
Come on.
18.
18.
That might not be good. Or it could
no!
be great.
Two's been doing nothing.
That's the point.
Fucking give me anxiety right after telling me to roll it. The fuck?
It's not. He's not giving you anxiety. You're fine.
Roll it, Chris. You've killed us.
Oh my god.
Come on, buddy. Roll with me, buddy.
Haha. Like the one game.
Like the one game featuring the Connor McKinley.
That's me.
That's you.
You know what compounded it even worse, Connor? You said my first name.
Christopher?
No, he said Chris, and I'm like, oh, right,
Oh.
fuck. No, if he called me
was
Christopher,
right.
I have a name.
It's that name you have.
yeah, but if you called me like by my full name, like Christopher, I would have been like, only my parents say that when they're pissed at me. Don't ever do that again.
Christopher is a toe.
I'm so conditioned to just hear Zito from now on because there's so many Chris's that all my friends know that it's just like, oh right, that's my first name. Shit.
How do you, dude? How do you think?
I like calling you Chris because it fucks with you.
How do you think I feel when people use my first name? That shit's weird.
I don't use your first name because you never use your first name.
No, there you go.
Is this like when people call me Distortion Devil?
Is this like when people call you
Does it
senile?
weird you
snake?
out?
Oh God. I mean, they're technically right, but like.
I mean, what's your
It's true, but
preference?
Don't say it. I mean, I don't care. Call me whatever you feel
There
like.
you go.
I'm just not
People
used to
don't even
hearing
call
it.
me by a name anymore. They're just like, "Hey, asshole," and I'm like, "Oh,
you friend.
No, you don't.
Oh,
I call all of you friends. Shut the fuck up.
I don't accept."
I'm turning my fan on.
Okay.
Sorry, Austin.
Man, whenever we have like a real break, I've got Melon Pun waiting for me. All right, so by the way, I'm just playing B-42 Bomber over here because I can't think of anything else to be effective.
I am back.
Yep.
You guys rolled an 18.
Yes.
We sure did.
All right.
She's back.
Pick one amongst
Better
you.
than ever.
What the fuck?
Pick another.
Told you.
Pick a person. Any person who's here.
Told you.
Pick me, I guess, because I fucking rolled it.
Okay. Task.
Sure.
As you're running up towards Panic and kind of stop and take an assessment of the situation, you hear a sound above you, like a pigeon cooing.
Oh, jeez.
And as you look up, you see a pigeon, and you watch as it, like, kind of its neck begins to accordion, like. And landing next to you is a potion.
What the fuck?
Did he just throw up a potion?
Yeah. When you roll an 18, a pigeon drops a 2d4 plus 2 potion on someone.
When the fuck did he become the Goker? What is this bullshit?
I hold it lawfully over my head like Link from Legend of Zelda, but with the fucking Excalibur face.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh no. Guys, he has a taste for it.
So,
Oh,
for
God.
context, these d20 rolls are what Taylor is doing in the background.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
And if he rolls well, good things happen. If he rolls poorly, which is you guys rolling for them, bad things happen.
Oh, no.
Oh, good.
I will let you know what 2 does. 2 is that all the man traps, they can only use their attractive scent once per day. When you roll a 2, it resets them, so they can use it over and over again.
Well, that's not
Oh, shit.
horrible.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Well, that's not terrible.
Like,
It's not
that's right.
terrible,
It
but
sucks, but it's not, yeah.
Alright.
Hooray, I have this fucking viscous covered potion. Great.
yeah, it's real gross. There's like worm goop on it.
Covered in oil.
It's real
No, thanks.
nasty. Like, all right. It is Fleur's turn.
Monty,
What?
what about my Hurdy Devil?
Oh yeah, make it do something.
Make it.
Yeah.
I think it just- if Roll20 lets him.
yeah.
Damn it.
Roll a
Why?
hit.
He ham bones towards this guy right here, and he's gonna make a slap.
All right.
Slap.
There we go.
14.
Hey. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Slap. It was 2d8, I think. Plus 2. 12.
12 points
bludgeoning.
of damage. He's hurting.
That's good.
That's a good slap.
And roll for resonance?
Yes. So I have to roll a Constitution saving throw for this guy. So
Yes.
Is that just on hit or an AOE?
That is on hit for these guys.
Yeah.
It
They're
depends
AOEs for the
creature.
percussion devil. They're AOE.
Ah, that's right.
I was kind of hoping for that one, or maybe one of the better ones instead
Yeah.
of literally the weakest one, but that's all right. Roll
You rolled
20.
a percentile die, it happens. Also, I might consider
No.
making that a free action as well, Connor, going forward.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeehaw.
I feel like if everybody else's is a free action,
Yeah.
a free action too. So going forward,
I-
let's say it's a free action.
I won't say no to good things.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's got a pretty good. Oh wait, this is the wrong. Sorry, I'm looking at the.
Vine Blight.
No, that is.
thing.
Oh, actually. 18.
That just barely succeeds.
Ah, shit. Sorry. Unfortunately,
That's
he
fine.
resists the resonance. All right, now it's Fleur-de-Mort's turn.
Yes.
This man trap. Don't think can hit anybody. Nope. We'll start from top down. The shambling mound is going to swing twice at you, Remy. It really does not like you.
What's wrong with chaos?
I've noticed.
Awful. Or is that? Oh, there we go. It's a 9. 16.
That'll miss.
Okay. Second slam swing. That is going to be a 22 to hit you.
I am going to use my reaction to parry, and it will miss.
Okay, you parry it off. You've lost your reaction. This shambling mound in front of Mike Crank is going to take 2 swings. The first attack, same roll. So 22,
Connor.
which I assume hits.
Oh, yes. I
Okay.
thought you were talking to Remy.
No, I'm talking to Mike Crank.
No.
No.
9 points of bludgeoning damage to Mike Crank.
No.
Second swing.
No.
I don't think that's gonna hit. That's a 14 on Mike Crank.
No.
All right, Mike Crank kind of rends his weapon back, but as he does, he gets punched in the face by just a bunch of leaves and trees. And for the second swing, he brings up his awakened tree club and kind of shoulders a blow in the middle of it as this fight continues. This mysterious creature that no one knows what it is. Gonna make sure.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah, only get about here. It's gonna make its way
time
up
to rotate,
here.
boys. Time to rotate, boys.
It is very
Yeah, the-
slow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Here's Corpsey.
Oopsie doopsie, I made a poopsie.
I have a plan, but
Huh.
it's.
I'm happy to be a part of it.
Hmm.
It is going to take an action
Pardon?
Yeah.
and grab a part of itself and tear it from its body
Ow.
The
as
fucking
it pulls
flood.
out a skeleton from its
Skeleton.
body.
Skeleton
It
man.
rises. I have to do this. I have to grab the token real fast.
Oh.
From all the way over there?
It rises
Okay.
with a zombie. Yeah, no, he puts it in front of himself.
Oh. Now it's us versus plants and zombies.
There
Oh,
are
shit.
zombies now.
We don't want zombies on the lawn.
Oh, damn it. We're dancing at the zombie zoo.
I do need to look up the stats for zombies really quick.
Ye. And I
Some
can't
dangerous.
stress this
I can't
enough.
emphasize this enough.
Huh.
Well, hey, at least we're still
Ah.
immune to poison and have all that delicious extra HP
Yep.
and
Alright.
wisdom saving throw bonus.
Yep.
The zombie is going to take a swing at you, Task.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, I closed my window because I'm an idiot.
You want to open it? Because that's a
Yeah,
thing you can
I'm
do.
grabbing. I'm grabbing. Task. That is actually going to be a soft 20 on you. It rolled really well.
Yeah, it hits.
Yay!
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
As a zombie just like is ripped out of the corpse and it's thrown on the ground, and you're like, ew, and then it gets up and slaps you across the face.
I was thinking he's like fucking steps on my toe or something. Like shit.
Just freaking forward hand slaps. Ow! Fuck!
Roll for me, Task, a history check with advantage because of your background.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Come on, buddy.
History.
Oh, 5.
Well,
They're wearing armor. And this you would know just at a baseline. This clearly was a soldier of some kind at some point in history. As you try and look up and down and try and figure out their rank, you can't really piece it together. But they are currently standing before you, an ancient human. All right.
I'm in danger.
yes.
This Vine
Yes,
Blade
you are.
is going to take its full movement to
Fucking-
dash and get through here. So that's
well then.
40 feet, and it can go through its allies. So that's
Okay.
going to be right there. He's going to get right between you and Panic. Task. The tree is slow, but is filled with violence.
I swear if it moves through the fucking wall.
Something tells me it's going to. Yep, there it goes.
Not fit, so it's going to wait because it cannot get to where it needs to go.
So apparently these are special plants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Especial.
Okay. Got it, because this is new. All right.
Yeah.
This completely changes my
If I
plan.
if I did this throughout the entire thing, this would be a nightmare. This is a final boss mechanic because I felt like that was
Got
the
it, okay.
fairest way to
Yeah.
facilitate it. Because yeah, anything he makes can walk through whatever because it's made out of what he is, which is a weird sentence to say and very confusing out loud. But like, believe me. Last little detail here.
Believe you me.
There is a tree to the south. I won't move the camera, but there's another awakened tree that is going to make its movement here.
Trees to the left, trees to the right. You're the
Look in the
only
middle,
tree in town.
Beneath me.
Right there.
Ow.
All right.
Tree up above.
Alrighty. That ends Fleur-de-Mort's turn. It brings us now to Greckles. It is now your turn. You are being
Correct.
insultingly ignored.
No, I'm not. I am fine with this. I just wish I could do more than attack. I really do.
Help!
You're
But-
not a spellcaster, but you could do boatloads of damage and free us up.
Yeah, you can do a shift load.
Yeah.
An extra body to take damage determined for somebody else is also very helpful in situations sometimes.
Kerm.
Yeah.
Throw your shoot.
How nervous are you guys with that Vine Blight there?
A lot!
I'm not too nervous yet. It depends on what we do to get those two out of that
How
situation.
how fucked up does Mike Crank look?
How fucked does Mike Crank look, Connor?
Pretty bad. He's got maybe 3 or 4 good hits left in him.
Cool.
So think about it this way, Gaijin. If you can free him up, he can go help Panic and Task.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna try and do. 30,
Zoom.
60, I can do it. Move here, regular movement.
Okay.
That is well within my 60 because I am still high. Yeah. Well, let's drop Todd. See what Todd can do.
Okay.
26.
That absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll
All
damage
right.
and sneak attack.
8. Man, I hope this doesn't happen again. 8 plus. Boom. That's real nice.
Oh my god.
11,
Yeah.
20, 29. 29 to the Shambling Mountain.
21 sneak attack.
29. 29, wait, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. 29 points of damage to the
29.
Shambling
I just
Mountain.
get so excited.
It is still going. It is looking quite beat up at this point. It doesn't look like it's on death's door, but I would say it's at half of the fullness that it used to be in terms
Cool.
of the foliage that was around.
In that case, I will use my bonus action to offhand with Nick.
All right, Nick.
Go,
for the
buddy.
20.
Nick,
on, Nick.
click, let's go.
Yes.
17.
Hey.
17. Quit looking at it.
17
looking at it.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Look at it at 17.
4, max
Hey.
damage at 4.
Max
Nice.
damage.
I'll
There you
pretend I didn't see that.
Oh, I put that on the wrong. Sorry, I put that on the wrong guy. So 4 points of damage. Very nice. Both knives go in, and you just hear a kind of splashing noise almost as they hit and impact. And as the
Gross.
shambling man kind of reaches to kind of like absorb them into your body, both of them reappear in your hands. Fuck you, Todd. All right.
Much
That ends your
sweating.
turn?
Yeah, that ends turn. Much sweating
How-
from the air.
How high in the air are you right now?
35.
Okay. Alright, see then, that brings us around to Remy, and then Task it up afterwards.
I'd like to poke it.
Alright,
Remy.
who are you poking?
The one right in front of me with a 13.
The guy right in front of
The
you?
blight,
who's
the
13?
blight, yeah, the little guy.
That hits.
Let's go.
Be
That
my
is, 20?
Cordial.
20.
Oh my god, he's dead. You just drive the blade through the skull of this thing, if it had a skull, and it just like, it's like fast, like hyper speed, like just removing the water from something as it just completely crumbles.
I like this sword. Thank you, Panic.
Not yours to keep.
I didn't say it was. I said I like this sword. I'd like the 5-foot step,
Alright?
and I'm gonna stab the guy in front of my crank.
Alright, go ahead.
It's like when
Alright.
Han Solo takes Chewbacca's crossbow.
13?
13 for the big guy in front, unfortunately misses.
Mother of pearl. All right, I'm gonna swing it one more time.
Alright.
Nat
Oh,
20,
Natural-
Yeah.
Now, Monty, I have a very important question. Does this double the 10 that I normally get from the face slicer?
Let me look that up, because I actually don't know.
Let's go, Remy!
Face Slicer's like, you're gonna break me in half? Well, fuck you.
Yeah, take this with you, bitch.
Eat it, Nolan.
Let's go, clutch, Remy. Thank you, sir.
I think there's a spider. Oh, there's a spider.
The fucking face of Nolan just like over Connor's shoulders. Oh, really?
He shunned post behind me.
So I think rules is written. You normally don't double just flat
It's
line.
just
only the
dice. Yeah, it's
I
At
think
just
it's
least
just
I'm
dice.
better than
Alright.
the last guy,
Yeah.
Connor.
So wow. All right, let's see what you do, Remy. I'll take that. That's 24 points of damage.
So yeah, 24 points of damage. Oh, that's a solid hit. As you shove the blade into the shambling mount, it like kind of screeches as you see a chunk of it just slaw off and just turn to dead leaves.
Got it.
Oh,
Question
shit.
for you, Connor. Do you need Mike Crank to help you guys free yourselves up?
No.
Do you need this thing dead? Okay. Then I am going to 5-foot step back to here.
Okay, it will get an attack of opportunity on you because you're leaving its
I
combat
can try.
space. Okay. I mean, if you want violence, then that's what you will get.
Excellent.
Initiate violence.
Initiate violence,
Initiate
but-
violence protocol.
Violence has been initiated.
Use a different dice. That actually might hit you. That is a plus. Sorry, math.
You're good.
21 to hit. 21.
That'll miss.
That'll miss.
That'll
As your-
miss. Let's go.
Does a parry last the whole turn, or just for an attack?
That's without parry. You miss.
Oh, really? 21?
Oh my god.
Correct.
Plate
Damn.
mail's fucking broken.
Damn. All right. Oh yeah, because you're plate mail and you have your shield. That's correct.
I'm a Raven Knight.
Hell yeah, dude, you're Raven Knight. All right, sweet. All right, yeah, he completely misses as you move backwards.
Only the mythical Trini 2 can hit.
My crank needs to tear this boy up.
All right, that ends your turn, Remy.
Yes, it does.
All right, Task, it is now your turn.
I gotta play it, John.
Now listen to me. Ask where that mustache come from.
Now, Arthur, I need you to roll attack of opportunities for both the Vine Blat and the zombie.
All
Now
right.
listen to me. Here it comes.
Ooh, the zombie rolled terribly. 7 for the zombie.
Nope, that'll miss.
The Vine Blight.
Also, they roll with disadvantage.
Right, because you escaped the horde. So,
Squirmy.
you know what? I'll roll again just to see if the zombie gets a 1, because it's funny. No, he got a natural 20. That was a waste. I hate you.
Oh.
Second attack, disadvantage from the Vine Blight. Ooh, that's gonna be soft 20 to hit. He rolled a 16 and a 17.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's gonna hit. All right.
Shit.
I never hit
Ah,
you,
shit.
This is a rare occurrence, so. All right, that is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you as you run past.
All right, you got me. Didn't break temp, but I'm still here. I'm casting Conjure Barrage at all 3 of these motherfuckers
Okay.
with an ice arrow.
So which ones are you hitting? You're hitting the shambling mounds?
All three of these dudes here. No, not there.
Not there?
I'm fighting.
Oh,
I'm-
these guys. All right.
Berserker
They all
Barrage. Ow!
need to make dex saving throws.
All them. Oh God. Oh no. All
Dex saving
plants
throws.
making dex
A
saving
zombie
throws.
and a vine blight.
One of them's rooted to
wow.
the fucking floor.
We get a soft 1 for the vine blight.
Here it comes. The plan is active.
Oh, thank you. I was just looking around. Thank you so much. There we go. I just hope I don't knock it over and destroy everything.
The fruits of Task's labor. The mangoes of Task's labor
The mangoes.
are coming to fruition.
All right. The
Panic, I have tuberculosis.
zombie is going to roll. Oh God. 7 for the zombie.
Yeah, they all, as long as they don't beat a 14, they fail.
Let's see what the big unknown creature that you don't know what it is rolls.
Fucking love
Oh, it actually has a high dex. There's some hope.
Oh shit!
18. 18.
It succeeds. It's only taking
Alright.
half damage.
All right, it succeeds.
All right, so this is 3d8. This is 3d8 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh
my God.
17.
17.
Ooh.
All right, and half of that is going to be 8.
That's half of my shatter damage with 4 fewer dice.
A blast
And you know
of
what? Hold on,
ice.
buddy, real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just blast from the past, like out of just fucking out of just like oh god, what's the word I'm looking for?
Nostalgia.
Yeah, out of nostalgia, ghoul.
Oh yeah. All right. The ice shrieks across, spraying everything. The vine blight looks terrible. The zombie looks even worse. The massive plant that you don't know what it is took the blow and is definitely suffering from it, but seems very tanky.
Okay, taking one more step back. Go get him, champ.
You just pat him on the back. All right, that leads us to Mike Crank's turn.
Oh shit! Here comes
2
Mike.
swings in front. He has no idea what's going on behind him. So
What the fuck is happening?
That was the weirdest roll I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
It
That
like
was-
rolled in a
Yeah.
completely perfect straight line.
No, the question is, does it hit though?
That is a 15 to hit.
that just hits.
Let's go.
Stomp it.
10,
Clutch, Connor.
5.
Let's go, baby.
Oh,
All right.
18.
I'll take it.
18 points of damage.
That's 18 and a 24 from the last
4
one.
strength, 4 stand, leather belt. Ah,
That is. I have to use my calculator again because I have no brain.
18.
18.
That's a blast from the past right there, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck Blizzard too.
Alrighty. The shambling mound in front of Mike Crank is looking terrible.
Oh my god, it's still up?
It is still up. These things are
Uh,
tanky.
Time.
Swing it.
Oh
Big
right,
swing.
I get 2.
Yeah, you get 2
Big
attacks.
swing. There you go.
That hit.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I saw what that was.
Yep, you got him. Hit him, baby.
18.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
11. Wait.
11.
14.
Wait. Yep.
That is just enough to kill it.
Cool.
Yeah.
As Mike Crank just
Go!
does like the Sock'em Bopper's uppercut, and like a bunch of like foliage just tears into the air, and then he takes his like his club that he made, and you hear like a buzzing noise, like a wood chipper, as he runs his hand down the length of it and makes it into a blade, and then he takes that blade and shoves it right through the shambling mound, and it retches and then collapses onto the ground dead. He is now disarmed, but he's still Mike Crank, so he doesn't care. And the shambling mound is dead. And he turns around to you, Panic, and goes, I have pacified the... Oh.
Yeah, we need a little help back here, buddy.
Oh,
All right.
I see now.
Mike
The
Crank
lore is the skeleton plant.
The Mike Crank is gonna move over to near this
Thank
vine
God.
blade, and that's gonna end his turn.
Woo!
All right. I have so many papers, man. That brings us to Panic. It is now Panic's turn.
go,
Oh
Panic.
God! All right, this will be fine. This is gonna work. This will
got this.
definitely work.
You
I'm
do.
going to take a 5-foot step.
Okay. The Vine Blight will get an attack of opportunity on. Oh no, he doesn't
Nah.
because he acts task. So
Oh!
no reaction. You're good.
I
boy.
fucking called it. Yeah.
I swoop up behind Task, and I'm like, we need to go.
Where?
I hold out my hand to Task.
Oh, do you accept?
I
Here
take
we
his
go!
hand. I take his hand, sure.
All
All
right.
right.
As soon as I grab his hand, we both disappear in a puff of black smoke. I
Where are you
dimension
going?
door. I dimension door us over here to this. Yeah,
Corner?
here.
Okay.
Mm,
And I'll put task right here. All right.
That's the first time Task has ever experienced that, so imagine that fucking scene where Plankton goes through a portal back in time and he's screaming.
I am,
Stops for
I
a
am
drink.
so-
Stops for a drink and then continues screaming.
Connor, that was a really good plan, but I'm really worried about what we don't see.
I tried to get over to the area where Greckles was. If anything was over here,
Yeah.
Greckles would have triggered it already.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, Task. Task, the Hurdy Devil, Remy, Mike Crank. I'm pretty sure Greckles hasn't been hit all that much, so I'm gonna
No,
go
I'm
for.
fine.
I'm gonna go
I'm
for
lo-
myself on this.
Yeah, I'm literally at max. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
This is for the temp hit points.
Yeah. So myself, the Hurdy Devil, Remy, Mike Crank, and Task are all going to get 11 temporary hit points, and we can use our reactions to move up to our speed.
Actually-
Unfortunately, the Hurdy Devils are really dumb, and it's gonna stay in place. Unfortunately.
Fair enough, but he
also
does get
Gre-
11 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I added those.
I
in.
will just say this: I'm also fine. So if Greckles wants to use this to move,
No,
I don't need.
I absolutely do not.
All right.
I have
We're good.
I have optional 120 feet of movement on command, so I'm good. If I need to
Good
get
fan.
somewhere, I will get there.
Yeah, I was just wanted to give a little bit of an extra buffer to Remy and Mike Crank
Mhm.
up there.
I haven't taken any damage
Well, that's good.
yet.
All right. You guys take off running.
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to Fleur-de-Mort's turn. Someone roll a d20
Nope.
for me. Pick once.
Hurdy
oh.
Devil.
Oh, right. That's right.
Quit
Hurdy
ignoring
Devil.
my boy.
I'm sorry. He's so small.
Hurdy. 15.
15. That is going to hit. Yes.
Yeah.
Give me a hot second. I'm just going to move the camera real fast so we can see the entire fight.
Hurdy.
There we go.
Hurdy.
boy.
Is that good for you, chat?
Go,
Can you
go.
see everything?
Arthur.
I don't know what chat's saying. I'm sorry, chat, but I hope you're enjoying the view.
I'm sure they'll yell.
They're,
I'll
they're
see.
saying
They
yes. They're
They're
saying,
Saying
it's
yes?
good.
All right, good. Alrighty.
Arthur. This
Boy
is gonna
hit.
hurt you a lot.
Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
6 points of
Damn it.
damage. You're just getting 2s all day today, huh?
That's what I'm. Yeah. No kidding.
Man.
Welcome to my life.
The Vine Blight
Fucking
looks
damn it.
really bad, like on its
No,
last legs bad.
Fucking funny that.
All right. Well, he needs to make a Constitution save after that.
Oh, terrible. 7.
He has resonance, which
He has resonance.
means
Roll
some-
2d6. This be thunder.
I believe
damage.
that
Oh.
7.
Ooh.
He is dead.
Yeah. What a boy.
You watch
Yes,
as,
sir.
as the Hurdy Devil like stabs into it, and then you watch and you remember this because you guys experienced it. You watch as all the little like strings, like almost like parasites, go into the Vine Blight, and there's a moment of pause, and then just a concussive explosion. But it is a plant, and the sound doesn't go anywhere, so the Vine Blight just erupts and dies.
cool.
Yeah, you might want to take care of that.
And the hurdy kind of lands on the ground and like kind of shifts his body, confused. Like that usually doesn't happen.
This shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
to a devil.
Panic just says out loud, "You might want to take care of that."
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Top of the turn order. Someone roll a d20. Pick one amongst
actually
you.
gonna-
Who hasn't done it yet?
I believe Bosco has not.
You.
I don't
Bosco,
trust myself.
yes.
Somebody else can roll it.
Oh,
Hmm.
fine. I'll do it. Oh.
Oh.
I got it. 13.
13.
There you go.
As the fight is happening and you guys are kind of battling, Fleur-de-Mort has been very quiet. And then suddenly, anything that was making movement just stops. With a 13, all enemy creatures' speed becomes 0 for the round.
Oh, yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's
You are-
fucking good.
That's
are
so
welcome.
good. Oh, that changes the battlefield. Thank you, Gaijin.
Unless.
No, that's
unless-
Taylor. Taylor is rolling persuasion checks in the background to help you.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying thank you, Gaijin, for rolling a 13.
Yeah.
I was actually
But-
personally.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I'm personally worried that means that all of Floor's attention is on Taylor. That scares me.
Don't worry about it. We're
Where
good.
would you
We're doing-
rather
we're
it
doing
be?
important shit over here.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta. Let's go.
All right.
All
got
right. It is still Fleur's turn, though, and he still has things
Okay.
within his power.
Mhm.
I'm going to start top down. So the Vine Blight is going to attack Mike Crank because it's in front of Mike Crank. So many plants. Misses entirely.
Alrighty.
The other plant entity filled with corpses, which what the hell would that be? And the zombie, which is considered in this case part of Fleur-de-Mort, is also going to not move. The shambling mound in front of you, Remy, is going to make 2 slam attacks furiously towards you.
Okay.
First attack is going to be a 12, which misses.
That'll miss.
Second attack is going to be a 12 again, which misses.
Let's go, Remy.
The trees that were in motion are now stopped. Task and Panic, I need you guys to make wisdom saving throws for me.
This is what I'm
Oh,
worried about.
jeez.
With advantage,
Yep.
though, right?
You have
Yes.
advantage,
I think
yes.
he was too high in the air, which is why she kept asking.
Thank
That's
God.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Thank God you didn't use
10.
your Panic. Thank God you used your mantle like inspiration because there was literally one right where you fucking landed.
Oh.
But you don't know where that is. So this one and this one open up. Task. Wisdom saving throw. 10?
I did. It's a 10.
10 is a failure, I believe.
Cool.
16.
16.
You're fine. You resist the one to the south of you, but Task, you gotta go to the left.
Damn.
You have to use all your movement to get there.
One whole step.
Yeah, my whole step.
Yeah, your whole step there.
Take a big steppy.
A whole step.
But that is the Fleur-de-Mort's turn with that penalty from Taylor. All right.
Love you, buddy.
Greckles, it is now your turn. Everything, and it's like everything, like the swaying of the trees, everything just stops.
That's so cool.
And it's like for a moment they remember they need to attack, and then they attack, and then they immediately stop. It's like, you know, someone playing a video game and then getting distracted and just stopping. But like, they're just hitting the button. It's a
Yeah.
very strange sensation. For a living forest, it's very strange. But Greckles, it is
God,
now your turn.
And I can't just pop around the dang. I wanna do horrible things to the planty undead thing, but I just
It's a wall.
can't do much. Yeah, it's a wall.
Yeah.
Well, even if I flew around it, it's like I would just do piddle damage. So I guess in this case, I don't have to go anywhere. So I guess I will Todd up the shambling mound.
Okay, absolutely.
Hit it!
Come on.
It is ass. Yeah.
16 is 1 over
Let's
what
go.
you need. Yeah, that hits.
Woo! 7 plus.
Sneak attack.
Boom.
Sneak attack.
Oh, that's some good shit right there.
That's what I'm talking
That
about,
is
baby.
32 points of damage to the shambling mound.
Oh my god.
Everybody tell me what's the word? A bird up?
It's looking rough. I will say that. It is looking quite rough. Yeah, it's looking quite rough.
Cool, let's do it again.
All right, offhand strike.
Who was I rolling? I think I was rolling. I was rolling Todd. Okay, let's do it. 25.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your offhand damage.
1. But hey, it's fine.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
It's something. Every little bit counts.
All right,
You
I'm just.
do another strike and cut off, like, it's about to, like, throw a vine down on Remy, and you go and you just strike, and it just cuts it right off, which is why it misses its attack on Remy for the turn.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right, I'll flap here. I'm good.
You're Greckles. Remy,
Yes.
you're up next. Task to follow. Remy, it is now your
right.
turn.
I think it is time to unleash the versatility of the 5e fighter, and I'm gonna rapier this thing in the throat.
All right.
If it has a throat.
Guns cocked and loaded.
26!
Yeah, that hits.
Consistency.
Woo! That's gonna be
Like
a 14.
peanut butter.
14 points of damage. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
two
plus
more
10.
times.
Plus 10 on it,
I
too.
said 14. I
You
said
said
14.
Oh, right, you did. That's right. Correct.
Yeah.
Sorry. I apologize. All right. Second attack.
Here we go. It's a 9.
9 does not hit. You go to swing once, and part of it screeches out, and like it begins to kind of decay. As you go and you go to strike again, it kind of knocks back the blade on the side.
Well, I got one more left in me. It's a 13.
13 unfortunately misses.
It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna be okay.
Alrighty. Does that end your
I'd
turn
like
there?
to shield bash this thing. You know what? Free action shield bash. Give
All
me
right.
an athletics or acrobatics.
I am going to choose athletics. For
Honk
this
him in the
thing.
bunk.
Boop
I'm
the
gonna bonk
nuts.
him on the head.
Heave him.
I'm just gonna get rid of
Pull
that.
out a
piece of
38
bread.
Stop
caliber
20.
revolver. Ooh.
Off 20. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. Just trying to find. Oh, he fails. He rolled terribly. He rolled a 4. That's going to be an auto fail,
Okay.
even with his strength.
He is now prone.
All right, you knock him down prone. Let me just double check
And
and
I'd
make
like
sure
to
that he
action
can be
surge
prone.
on his ass.
Oh, fuck.
So these will be with
Okay.
advantage.
All of these will be with advantage. Yeah,
Oh shit.
It's gonna be a
Are you-
25,
that hits.
14.
Okay.
Second swing is a 25.
Consistency.
For 17.
15 plus 17 is going to be. Sorry, I'm just trying to math this out. Okay. Last swing
is a 16.
is 16 hits.
Let's go. 20. Soft.
How do you want to kill this thing? Because that was a very impressive action
Hell
surge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I want to knock this thing down, and I want to cut 2 X's across its body, and then I want to drive the third thrust directly through it, and I want to watch it completely wither on this sword, which so deeply hurts Floor, and watch it melt into the ground.
As you pierce through, you watch as your blade that touches the ground beneath also begins to decay slightly in a spot. Almost like a burn mark.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
And, now I'd like to move.
Okay.
I am going to move. Question, can I move through my crank?
Yes, he's an ally, so you can. But you can't...
Excellent. I'm going to
you
go
can't
right here.
You can't stand in him unless you take half of your movement to mount, essentially.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Well, there are trees coming, so I'm going to do this instead then.
All right. Okay. Does that end your turn there, Remy?
Let me see positioning wise. This could get here. Nope. Sorry, that's terrible positioning. Right there. That'll end my turn.
All right. Task, it is now your turn, and you know where
Alright.
you must move.
Yeah, I gotta move there, but it's all right though. I'm gonna volley a fucking acid arrow in between the trees.
Okay.
Acid.
I thought we... Oh. I believe with the volley, it has to be, because of the nature of Epoch. I think we agreed that it's just normal damage. You can't blend it with the special arrows or ammunitions.
Oh, then that changes things.
Yeah, unfortunately. But if you
Nah,
just want to go for
fuck it,
the
I'll
volley...
keep it. I'll keep the volley. It's fine.
Okay,
16
yeah.
on left boy.
All right, sounds good.
So-
The on the left boy, that's definitely gonna hit. I have to
All
look
right,
at their
cool.
stats to know that.
Oh, can I bonus action You know what? Can I bonus action Hunter's Mark the fucking the man trap in front of me?
Absolutely.
Cool, thanks. All right, so let's see how much damage I do to ignore that. That's not true. It lies. Whoa, what the fuck? Why did it roll twice? It rolled twice.
Because-
Whatever.
Because of the natural 20 on the other side, so that's gonna be 9.
All right, so 9 points to Treeman on the left. Now Treeman on the right. I gotta roll again. No, not damage, you genius.
All right, 6.
No.
Oh.
14.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Now this one is a 6.
Aw. That is for. This
That's turn.
one. 6 points of damage. Alrighty, you.
Do I get to roll Wisdom save again?
For this, no. You just have to move to it, and then that ends your turn there.
All right.
Alrighty. That brings us to Mike Crank. Mike Crank is going to punch the Vine Blight, seeing the massive corpse entity behind it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That'll
absolutely.
work. 27.
Yes.
Go and roll damage.
Perfect.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
18.
That's what I'm talking about.
From the top of his head all the way to the feet, just Mike Crank just brings down his fists like a judge's gavel, and what remains is just a plant pancake where a Vine Blight once was.
Get his ass, Mike Crank.
Mike Crank is going to move forward here and is going to attack the zombie specific. Actually, no, it's going to attack the big plant because it's been attacking plants the whole time.
Its directive has been plants this whole time.
Yeah, so
Plant. 28.
that hits.
15.
15 points
We
of
ain't
damage.
Going
All right.
nowhere.
One sec, I gotta do more
We
math
can't
here.
be stopped now because we might crank for life.
That's how much damage, sorry?
15.
Whew. That's a solid punch. This thing is rather resilient, so we'll see what happens.
Let us go.
All right, does that end your turn? That ends Mike Crink's turn, so that's gonna bring us now to
Yeah.
Panic, which is now your turn.
Alrighty. Okay. This situation is a little weird. I am gonna. I'm gonna.
Also, if
Gonna-
you guys were curious, like why did the man traps not activated? Greckles was aloft up 35 feet. 30
Yep.
feet is their
That's what
range.
I said. I figured it was 35 instead of 30.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna shift myself 5 feet up here. These trees probably can't move too terribly far, so I think I'm alright. And then my eyes are going to glow sort of a purplish color on top of their usual yellow glow. So it's sort of got like a gradient effect to it now. And I'm going to cast telekinesis
Oh, okay.
on the man trap that has task next to it.
Okay.
It needs to make a competing strength check against my charisma.
All right. Strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, terrible. 7.
Let's go.
Versus 10.
Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Oh, God. That's a 10 with a nat 1 on the other side.
All right, what do you do with the
Oh.
telekinesis?
I rip it out of the fucking ground and move it over 20 feet away from him.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm moving it over towards the fucking tree that's over here, actually.
All right. Task, as you shake the effects and you're like, oh no, and you're right in front of it, you watch as it just rips from the ground, dirt kind of being spit out. It's just like gently, like almost like a crane game, picked up and like and just dropped on the ground.
Well.
It is not on the ground.
Oh, it's not. It's floating. Okay.
It is
currently
still
floating.
it is still in the air and under my power.
Gotcha. All right.
For the sake of this,
I will be slightly terrified.
on subsequent, it can try and escape my grip on subsequent rounds with the same check. I believe it is for the purpose of this.
I believe it can still do things when it's being levitated. It just you control its movement essentially.
Try to move into the creature. Appropriate creature. If you win the contest, you. A creature is restrained in my
Okay.
telekinetic grip.
That means all attacks against it have advantage, and its attacks have disadvantage.
Yes.
And its movement is 0. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, Panic, that's your action.
I have nothing. That's all I can do.
All right, at the top of the turn order. we're
Wait
gonna
a
take
minute.
Whoa.
My
Yes?
double.
Oh yeah. Let's kill the
Again.
boy. Let the
I
boy
can't
go.
believe this.
Let the boy play. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I think I'm gonna have him move towards Big Tree over here.
He does, yeah. I believe he has 25 feet of movement.
But on like a hurdy-gurdy. Oh, 9.
Oh.
Will a 9
does
hit,
not
Monty?
hit. You watch as he like walks up to a tree and like tackles it with his face, thinking it's like flesh, and just bounces off.
Oh.
And for my hurdy action. All right,
the
that's
boy commit
all
a
he's
crime.
got. That's all he's got.
Little boy who could. All right. That ends the Hurdy Devil's turn, and as we reach the top of the turn order, we're gonna take a break here.
Oh,
Okay.
I am sweaty right now.
Really fucking bad.
Sorry, I went a little over. Usually Hob is screaming, and
Ooh.
that lets me know when to take a break. So.
Your
Hi, guys,
internal clock
welcome
is
into
like,
the
"What's
halftime
happening?"
show.
We were still, if you're reading bits, we were still on Dr. Deaden's side.
Doctor? Got it. I
Yeah,
can't
right-
access
right under-
anything because I'm not
Ri-
currently at my station.
Right, I'll be
Oh.
back and I'll read bits.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
I will call out what I see while I'm in here.
I'm gonna grab
Hi,
the
guys.
snack.
Welcome into the halftime show. What a round of combat we have been seeing. Multiple rounds of combat. We're tearing this dude a new asshole. That's basically what's going down. It has been a tremendous, tremendous fight, moving around the battlefield, panic, poofing people all over the place. We've had volleys. We've had sneak attack. We even had some nat 20s, baby! How y'all doing? Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. Hey, Bosco, I'm going to need you to show off the versatility of an improv-trained voice actor and get some new fucking material. Wow. Joke's on you. I'm not talented. Anyway.
Wait, what? I just sat
A
back
happy
down.
nobody. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Let the bodies hit the floor. Nice. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the oh no floor. Took the bodies. That was a bad idea. Indeed, he did. Chocolate Zombie, thank you for the 100 bits. So my entire neighborhood just lost power. Luckily, I have my phone. Dude, be safe. Flustered Bun with 100 bits. Doing some great puring, y'all. Also, Bosco, you're extremely talented. No, you can't refute this compliment. You're taking it. And roll 20. I'm going to need you to keep up this consistency. Cosmosis with 100 bits. Yo, Bosco, brilliant idea. Next time there's a guest spot for the Unexpectables, you could ask Donkey. Oh, boy. Let's not even go down that road.
Oh man.
Let's not even go down that road. That's chaos. Crimson Heart, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Bring in some toxic love, a la Tim Curry. I was singing it just a little bit. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. If Hurdy survives all this, we get to keep him. No, we have to kill him, actually.
We have to kill him, actually.
We do have to kill him, yeah. Pixel Girl, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that.
Hurdy is in
Lovely
front to
Lorelei
nature.
with the 550 bits. Hey, Floor, maybe shouldn't have thrown the sword back to the guys who was yelling how much he hated you? Just a note. I mean, that's a fair point. I think you're really seeing the dichotomy here of how Floor really fucked himself when you think about it. See, we didn't screw Floor. Floor screwed Floor. That's what it boils down to.
See, Bosco, unfortunately, this is season 1 shit, but don't throw those words around at demigods or godlike creatures in this world. They take it seriously in the worst way possible.
Yeah, no, Floor fucked
That
himself.
seems to be working out for us.
Yeah,
right now,
I'm down with
yes, but not season 1.
Yeah, but this is season not 1.
Fair.
This is season 4.
I'm back.
Marcosi is 30 with 250 bits. Just checking in before I start the midnight shift. Have fun, guys. And Papoose Monkey with 100 bits. Quiet, Zito. Let Bosco fuck around and find out on his own. You damn right.
All right, man.
Kale Ward, thank you for the 100 bits. Floor may have fucked himself, but you never forget you are the instruments of the fucking. We are.
It's true.
We are fucking the shit out of him.
We have to remember,
how
Floor
you guys
may
are-
Floor may have fucked himself, but so did Still Havity, and that
It's true.
That ended
Man,
badly.
what a thing to come back to.
Well, he did.
Okay, really quick, Monty.
literally.
If I have to mute myself, that's fine. I have to crunch the seaweed and salt chips, or else I'm not playing my brand.
That is,
Do it.
you do it.
Yep.
There's the Greco
Seaweed is
step
delicious.
Right there.
It's
Are
great.
those like the ones where it's like deep fried on one side and it's like the.
Hey, Monty?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're doing a great job.
You really are.
Oh, I'm here. I can read off the bits from earlier.
Somehow I'm like,
You
wow,
can.
this is
Also-
kind of working out. So.
Yeah,
if that
also
was a
Zen Litter with 300
legitimate
bits.
compliment, Thank you.
Yes, just so Monty knows, her Photoshop challenge has been met and exceeded.
I
Did
love
you
that.
say that was a legitimate compliment? Like you were surprised?
I like
All
that's how that's Monty's challenge, even though I was the one who fucking put people to it.
Jay Nitty, thank you for the 100 bits towards Mike Crank's construction counseling. Excellent. And Haunch Punch, thank you for the 100 bits. One windmill turned to the other windmill and asked, "What music do you like?" They replied, "Well, I'm a big metal fan." All right, Connor, take it away.
Dr. Dead Inside, thank you for the 18 months. It's been a week, and all I've been thinking about is how much I want to hear Bosco's Charmander/Charizard impressions.
I mean, go watch the show. go watch the shorts. What do you?
I
Bekdos
love
VTV, thank you for the sub.
I love
Taz,
I love
713, thank you for the 4 months. After being gifted subscribers all the time, finally starting gifting myself my own subs because you guys deserve it. Thunder King, thank you for the 18 months. 18 months, that's 2 stream babies. Scuba Steve, thank you for the 11 months of Prime. Thanks for the entertainment, my dudes. Skelly Jack, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Zito. The Bagel, thank you for the 18 months. That One Blind Kid, thank you for the 14 months. New Art, Who Dis? Sword
Wait,
Fanatic,
wait,
thank you for the
why?
6 months.
I'm good. I just ran this in.
Started as a DM for a one-shot. They liked it so much, they want a whole campaign. Help!
Nah, you're in this for the long haul, mate.
Yeah,
you did this to
welcome
yourself.
to being a DM.
Yeah. You're fucked now.
You gave
Forever-
you gave them
forever
a little, you
DM.
gave-
Stop
Forever
being good at your
DM.
job. They won't want another one.
they had a little taste and now they're hooked. That's what you do.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Yeah.
Chris Goety, thank you for the 100 bits. I joined in at the right time. The Emperor of Penguin Kind, thank you for the 17 months. Shiny Lamp, thank you for the 18 months. Punch Bosco. I read that as that one skit by, what was his name? Lemmy? Killed Jester. Punch Bosco. Beck Doss VTV, thank you for the 100 bits. Noting nothing like doing 3 fan arts in 2 days for my favorite group. P.S. Don't worry, Bosco. You're next.
Uh-oh. That's threatening.
Meryl Nolstrom, thank you for the 18 months. Tim in hiding, thank you for the 100 or 1,000 bits. Sure hope Monty will get this if this helps. A foot is about a length of your forearm from wrist to elbow.
I'm small. But I am
My foot
tall.
is huge.
Monty, do you know what meters are?
Yeah, that's what we use.
All right.
You know
think
what
about
that
3 feet
means.
per meter. You're done.
What?
3 feet per meter. You're done.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's the approximation. Just use that.
Makes sense.
Who's a monkey? Thank you for the 100 bits. Monty is now faced with her arch enemy, America's math.
Dude, I hate your money. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it out loud.
Our
I
money's
hate your money.
gross.
I
Our money's
hate it.
disgusting. Canadian money is so cool because it's indestructible.
Except for when it goes in the dryer. It absolutely just destroyed in the dryer. So.
Also, one of your fucking bits of currency sound fake as fuck, and I love it.
The toonie?
A toonie.
And the loony.
Oh, dude, Canada runs off Monopoly money.
I didn't bring loonies or toonies. I should have. God, that was a mistake. I could have given you
Oh
guys
man,
some
I didn't have.
toonies.
We're not tiny. We're not
Wait.
toony.
What about
we are
what
all
about
a
the
little
tire
loony.
dollars?
I did show off the $20 bills, which are really cool, and they're see-through, and there's all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get a second
Monty's
to
tiny.
$1.
She's toony, and she forgot the loonies. But in this cartoony, she's invading your D&D.
I cannot
Alright, are
fucking
you guys-
believe that
Are you
show's
guys
getting
all
a
back? We
reboot.
good to keep going?
And sure, I'll leave it off at Kale Bard.
All right, Kale Bard.
Just finish off my chips.
Nice.
And I'm eating my last sunflower seed.
What does Kale Bard have to
I'm
say?
grabbing the lid. Oh. Kaleward says, with 100 bits, I can't believe Connor killed Gaijin with Rick Crank.
What?
Where's the war?
Oh.
Big little burb on
Yeah, I don't know, Rick.
Really great. Oh.
Oh, my crank! I don't know where the war is. Oh, jeez.
What's
It's over there.
Different game.
Oh, but my crank. What if it's not over there?
Okay, anyway. I'm gonna beat you up.
Connor got up, I think.
I'm gonna beat you, Morty.
I like how everyone left Mike Crank alone with the unimaginable.
Yeah.
How do you leave him
plant
alone?
Remy's there.
You're right
Remy's there.
there.
You moved away from him.
I did not. I moved closer to him. I pivoted around him, and then he left me.
You were here, and now you're here.
No, I was over. If you go up the left.
Shut up.
Bosco, the point is that you're gonna give our metal son a fucking like. He's gonna have
Why?
abandonment issues.
I didn't leave him. Yo, motherfuckers on the other side of the map.
Is my dad?
Oh!
Don't worry, my crank. I used to ask that too.
Damn.
Damn,
we ready to go?
damn.
Man.
All right, are we back at it? Are we good to go?
Yeah, we're here.
I don't know. I guess so.
Oh
At the
my
Krispy
God.
Kreme, let's fucking
Dude,
go.
I can go to a Krispy Kreme. We can actually go be at it at a Krispy Kreme. Here.
Do
This
you
is-
want to go?
Holy shit.
It's open when we're over.
Are we? Yeah. Can we do that? I actually might.
It'll be
yeah.
open. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go after this.
Okay.
We'll go after the session.
Oh, we're gonna be back at it at the Krispy Kreme. I can't wait. All right.
Oh, fuck.
So,
Monty, if you don't do the flip and kick down the sign, I'm gonna be very
We're
disappointed.
going to Krispy
I-
Kreme.
listen. I'm weak and I'm very bad at doing.
Where the
these.
Trojan head, what you're doing.
Dude, I'm almost.
Oh my
tempted to-
God! Put it on, and I swear I'll buy you a donut.
Will you? Okay. I kind of want to take a picture.
Yes,
of the
I'll buy you a
Krispy
donut
Kreme
if you
with
wear
it
the
on.
hat through the drive-through.
If I
Just
wear it to the
trying to-
drive-thru. I gotta take a picture in front of
Yes.
the Krispy Kreme though, with it on.
I'm
You
down.
gotta,
I'm
you-
so down.
All right.
No, Monty, here's what you do. You put on the hat. You gotta pretend you're like an inanimate object and then slowly turn your head as you're driving away to
Yeah.
lock eyes with the
All right.
Oh my God, that'd be so
Let us
creepy.
return to murder.
Let's go to murder. Let's
Yes.
go.
Sorry. Whose turn is it?
It is
Let's
Stop it.
go.
Fleur-de-Mort's turn. But before we start
Fleur-de-Mort,
Fleur-de-Mort's
yeah.
turn, I need a d20 from someone random in the group. So pick one among you. Gaijin went last, so someone
Uh-huh.
who's not Gaijin who would like to
Fuck it,
roll.
I'll do it.
Oh shit,
Alright.
I'm not Gaijin. Oh wait.
All right,
Oh
Zito.
shit.
What?
Did you want
Let's
it?
go, Zito. No, go.
Go for it.
Alright.
Do it.
Fuck. Roll
Good.
6.
No.
That's a
Oh, but
six.
you're immune. Fuck. Plants get additional
Yeah!
d6 of poison damage on their turn, but you guys are fucking immune. So.
Hey.
Yeah, you know that fucking Ziga Exeron picture of like the Scott Falco task with the smile and shit? That's task right now.
I
Almost
am a
like-
genius.
Do you ever see a child like actually cry and it's really gross with like the snot and the tears and everything? Like,
Yeah.
I'd
really,
like not to, because that's very hard and sad.
Okay, sorry, but like legitimate like crying. You watch as any of these creatures that have any sort of orifice that implies any humanoid characteristics begins to just weep poison.
That is disturbing.
Gross.
Yeah, they're like
Terrifying.
crying. It's really weird.
Cry
Are
me a
they like
river
are they
pansy.
like making noises as well?
No, they're just
Why
moving in a crying
are
fashion, but you don't
you
hear anything.
Yo,
That-
yo, hold up. Cry me a river pansy.
Oh. Like the flower.
Like the
The
flower.
rivers and lakes that you're used to.
All right, so the zombie is going to take a swing. The zombie is going to hit with a 21, I believe.
No!
Oh my God! Not the 20 rand betrayed
on.
me.
Yeah, it did. On
Well,
Mike, right?
this is fine. Probably. Don't worry.
That is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage to Mike Crank.
Okay. Okay. That's not bad.
And then the creature of corpses and flowers, we have no idea what it could possibly be, is going to make 3 tentacle attacks against Mike Crank. The first one is going to be a 22.
Okay.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. And he is immune to poison, so he doesn't have to make a saving throw against the poison. Or the
Okay.
additional poison. Second attack. That's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh no.
Come on.
Oh,
Well, my
God.
crank's dead.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Hopefully not, but
Come on. Come on, buddy.
Ooh. 16 points of bludgeoning damage to my crank.
yeesh.
Okay. Hang in
No
there.
poison damage,
Hang in there.
which is good. It's 4d6 points of additional poison damage if he wasn't immune. Actually, it would have been 5d6 points of damage.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. That's, I think, the same as, like, Fireball or something.
Christ
Oh,
alive.
God.
Yeah. The poison in here was the really scary part. Thanks, Heroes Feast, for making this
Ha-ha!
less scary.
I am a genius.
Yep.
Alrighty. That is the mysterious creature. We have no idea. They are now moving again, though. The plants are moving. This
Schlorp.
awakened tree is going to try and slap your boy.
My boy.
Slap him up.
Oh, wait a minute, Monty. Can you give me control of the boy first?
Yeah, I will allow you to control the boy.
Yeah, I would rather be able to keep track of their hit points without using more
Yeah.
calculators.
Here, I'll give it to you what his current hit points are, because he has this as his base, and then he's got the temp HP.
And for my hurdy
Okay.
action.
Where's the bonus action? From the makers of bonus action comes
22.
birdie action.
22 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Okay. Oh my god. Thank god this wasn't the roll that Mike Crank got. That is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage to him.
Damn!
As
Okay.
the tree just brings down a branch and just crushes down on the Hurdy Devil.
Okay. So these things hit like a tree.
This awakened tree, sensing Face Slicer, is going to approach you menacingly. 19 to hit is going to miss.
That'll miss.
All right. Panic and Task. I need you guys to both make wisdom saving throws for me.
Again?
Yep.
Advantage.
You do with advantage.
Uh,
Oh God.
Pour
And 4 man
advantage.
traps who are hidden open their mouths and release their aura.
4.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
19.
Yes.
Okay, you're
There
good.
you go.
Panic.
Panic.
12?
Yes. 18.
Well-
No, 18 advantage.
You have advantage,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
You're both good.
18.
You guys are fine. As they open up, you guys cover your mouths, forgetting that that doesn't matter. And then you're like, oh, wait, we're fine. We're totally fine.
It smells like hell, and I still don't know why I still don't know how I know that.
Task is doing the fucking like wide-eyed gecko lick.
All right. This tree here to the left, or all the way to the west here, is going to roll up to your Hurdy Devil and is going to slap it too.
No.
Oh
No.
my
My boy.
24.
That'll hit.
Hurdy, no.
Not as good, but still pretty devastating. That is going to be a 16 points of damage.
He's dead.
Yeah, he just bursts, and you watch. And as a pit in the ground opens to take him back, you hear the most ungodly sound. As you guys did rouse the realm of discord back into its raucous, unbearable sound. And you watch as the Hurdy Devil just gently slides back into his dimension. And you watch
Like when
as,
a broke.
you all
Oh.
hear like a satisfied like kind of in all of your heads as that thing is killed.
It's like watching a fucking like broken whack-a-mole animatronic slide back into the hole.
It's like watching a ferret that's in that deep sleep like slide down off of its like face. Alrighty, that is Fleur-de-Mort's turn. That brings us now around to
Freckles.
Freckles. It is now your
more.
turn.
Man, I wish I could. I wish I could dimension door things larger than me, but I can't.
I was gonna say you have that man trap currently being dangled by Panic that is restrained at the moment. It is a pinata ripe for the beating.
Yeah, it is,
Oh,
but
Mike cranks in
It should have
trouble.
gotten a save, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll roll for it.
And then it'll just take
Yeah.
falling damage.
You have to do a competing. Oh, a natural one. Never mind. It's stuck.
Let's see, for the sake of argument. For the sake of
Yeah.
argument, let me roll my. God damn it!
Nine.
It's a
I got a
9.
I got a natural one, so yeah, no auto
Fine,
failure.
but damn it, man.
Cool.
If you failed, I would have done it where it's just like you realize that you're not thinking about the spell, and the mind trap is hovering there somehow.
How high up is it
We're not-
actually?
It's,
Panic.
Floor's
How
just
high
like,
up is the
eh.
man trap?
About 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
He's just off the ground, but he is still restrained. So attacks against him will have advantage.
okay. No, I'm aware, but that's not a huge
Gotcha.
threat. However,
No,
I
that's
would
fine.
like for our robot friend to be alive. You know, that's
Yes.
fun.
Robot rock.
I can't go and dimension door him out because he's too big. So I
He
will.
is a
at
large
least-
creature, unfortunately. He's also
Yeah.
a construct, which I don't know if that spell
It does.
specifies, but
It does.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
It's just a willing
good.
creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's too
All right.
big though. He has to be the same
Todd's
size as
yeah.
me.
Todd's doing work, so actually, no, I don't want to do that. Do I? Whoops. No. Other thingy. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Let's drop Todd on this corpse hungry flower.
All right.
21.
Oh yeah.
21? Yeah, that hits.
Let's go, guys.
Come on. Okay, 7 plus.
Okay.
Oh my God, here it comes.
Big numbers.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hang on, one more.
numbers.
Consistency.
34 points of damage.
How you feeling, Floor?
Not great. Not great. All right. Yeah, you throw out the dagger and you stab deep into this thing as it reaches up to again slam down on Mike Crank, and it hesitates for a moment, gripping to the walls. And you watch as it turns, and one of those skeletons, like, just kind of all the heads on it, like all the dead heads, just all puppeteer, just turn and look towards you, Greckles.
I will yell out at my crank. My crank, new directive. Disengage, survive. I want to point
Mike Crank looks at you, turns to you slowly, and says, "I am the war," and refuses your order.
Oh!
Denied.
With that, Greckles is actually very sad. Here's the thing.
You remember, Mike Crank stayed behind when the fire giants attacked. He never retreated.
I'm aware of that, but I also got the complete taste of how much the constructs just want to like live and do art things. That's why Greckles cares.
Gaijin, he's running on Vista. There's nothing we can do for him.
I know, but it's fine.
Dude, we brought Adele.
I could have had it.
Do I have? I've got this thing's attention, right?
It's
more or
looking
less?
at you, but it seems like it's gonna attack Mike Crank.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna drop another Todd on it.
All right.
That's Todd.
12.
Does not. Oh, actually, just hits.
Oh my god! Oh,
Yeah!
It's a big chunky target.
2.
That's gonna make it. You throw another dagger at it as Mike Crank just refuses and turns back to like struggling with this thing.
Then I'll aid. And then I'm staying put. I'm helping him.
All right, Remy, it is now your turn.
Did I hear that audible denial of his order?
Yes, you did.
Immediately moving to assist.
All right,
Oh,
you're
shit.
gonna attack an opportunity from the tree.
Okay, it will attempt to.
Opportunity.
That is a opportunity. That is going to be a 19, which misses.
That'll miss.
All
Oh
right.
my God, your face is so fucking.
He's a
Shut up,
fighter.
Connor. I do one thing
Listen,
well.
So cool.
Listen, fighters get a high. They're an AC.
That's
tank.
why when-
Let me talk to you about the versatility of the 5e fighter, Connor.
Yeah, no,
All right,
he
put the
means
Havel
it.
ring
he
back
means
on
it.
and get in the fight.
All right,
right,
I'm gonna hit this
that
thing with a
misses.
rapier 3 times. The thing, the man problem child thing.
All right, go ahead.
Man.
All right,
Mad problem child.
an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 17 points of damage from Face Slicer.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing a second time
Okay.
for 22.
That hit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's gonna be a 16 for some consistency.
Remy, how do you want to kill it?
Oh, yeah.
I would like to essentially as this thing is hitting the tentacles onto Mike Crank, I would like to cut through a line of them and then drive, once again, Face Slicer into the heart of this creature. And I want to watch every body, bone, plant life on this thing disintegrate. And again, corrupt the ground as I tap it.
You watch as the tendrils wrapped around these bodies begins to slacken and tighten and then like crumble into dust. And as they do, women, warriors, men, dragons, kobolds, goblins, bugbears, this whole assortment collection of bones and bodies just slaw off and collide to the ground as the plant itself staggers backwards and then crashes to the ground. And as a gentle leaf, like a gentle wind hits it, all the little pieces and leaves, like almost like ashes, just begins to gently flit away.
All right.
And it is dead.
You know, that's very apropos for you, considering who you follow.
And then I am going to 5-foot step, and I am going to take my last swing against the zombie.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't delete them, and I was very confused. There we go. All right.
I couldn't
Go for
delete
the
that.
zombie.
Rapier swing against the zombie.
All right.
18.
That hits.
Nice.
18.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Jeez.
7, 6, 8. Let's go.
You put the zombie out of its misery by driving the sword through it, and the corpse just
So let's see,
falls
so
to the
that
ground.
That was 2 squares, so I can get back here. I'm going to then fend this thing off with the last bit of my movement to get back in position and point at the other trees. As Greckles, you will watch Remy move with lightning speed using this rapier, much quicker than he does with a longsword. Essentially cut down everything in front of Mike Crank when he denies the order, and then turn back towards all the trees, and that will be turn.
Very nice.
All right. Task, it is now your turn.
Now, I'm gonna do me a sharpshooter on Floaty Boy up in the air there.
Okay, you have advantage.
Oh, thank God I do! 21!
Oh, thank
Go!
God.
Oh, wait, no,
boy.
19, sorry.
19?
What? 19?
No, 19. Sharpshooter, -5.
Sharpshooter.
Minus 5.
Oh!
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage plus 10.
Good shit.
Plus
Plus
Colossus
10.
Slayer and Hunter's Mark. So 9, so that's 19 plus 6. So that's 25.
25?
5 points of damage.
Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god. Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, he's not dead? Cool.
He is not dead, no.
Let's fucking do it again. Sharpshooter.
Go ahead.
Bang.
Second shot.
Oh, here it comes.
Let go.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Me.
Consistency,
17.
baby.
7
Oh
plus.
my god.
4.
Absolutely.
18,
It's like
21.
imagine a child who's had 3 pixie sticks and an entire can of Dr. Pepper at a birthday party that has a bat. It's just like 2 hits and it's dead.
We're still in a bit of a pickle here with all these other things around us, but I'm gonna saunter on over this way since Panic can't really take a hit from the tree, so I might want to intercept that.
Okay. I just want to point this out again because I've had a lot of people be like, oh, this seems so easy. It would have been much harder if they
The
didn't
poison
eat
damage.
Hero's Feast.
I am
Yeah.
a genius.
So much
Knock
more.
my headphones off.
We probably would have been dead by now.
Someone
We
would've
probably
died.
would have, but it's a good
Hi,
thing I'm
Internet.
amazing.
Edward Bosco here. Just to let you guys know, this is rewarding your players for prepping correctly, and that's getting Mike Crank, which we had to do a mission for. It's using Hero's Feast in anticipation of there being poison
And
stuff.
spending money.
I almost
Money
didn't do
for
it.
And it's
I
really well.
almost didn't do it.
So
I'm really
planned
glad
this
I did.
I give Monty a lot of credit for not changing the encounter to counter what we did. Like, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. We're being
I wanna-
rewarded for doing it right. Like we were punished on the boat for doing it wrong.
all right. That ends your turn task.
Yeah, it's turn.
Mike
Oh, wait,
Crank's
wait,
turn.
wait, 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 wait,
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
For my bonus action, pass Hunter's Mark
Yeah.
onto the tree.
Which is the one in front of Rennie? The one in front of Rebby?
Yep.
Why did I say Rebby? Whatever. Remy.
Rebby.
I don't know.
Rebby.
Rebby, hit him with your sword.
All right.
Rebby.
Oh, Rebbe.
Oh, Rebby.
Stop. Don't make it weird. All right.
Meat flesh, Rebby.
Mike
Remy.
Crank's turn. Mike Crank is going to nod towards you, Remy, just like this sort of like a quick nod of admiration. You actually see.
Have we fought before? Because we both defended
You
the
have.
same city.
You have,
Okay.
yeah. You don't know how good his memory is, but the nod you recognize.
Oh,
because,
you fought together.
Yeah.
We have, because we defended the same city. It was Tielheim, right?
I think so. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There were a lot of cities to the south that we had to try to protect. I figured that you would know Mike
Lord.
Crank. That's why I took mending.
Yeah. Mike Crank was under the command of Balfour Boughton. And I was about to say the nod was something that Balfour Boughton taught him. That he would do like a little nod to his allies.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, baby, let's go.
So he does that nod that Balfour Boughton taught him, and then is going to make his way over here, and he's going to punch twice on this tree.
Let's go.
All right, Mike Crank, it's time. Show us what you're working with. We need this. Okay, that's gonna be a 20
Yeah.
rain.
21, that hits.
2d10. 15.
15 points of damage on this tree. Where did my pencil go?
Ooh, ow, fuck.
Also, I hope you all celebrated 9, 10, 21.
All right. He goes in and he punches the tree. Are you okay, Zito?
Are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm tearing. That was a hard one. I'm tearing up. Don't mind me.
Oh, I do it
Oh,
myself too. I know exactly what happened. You'll be all right, buddy.
No, I'll be
All right.
fine, dude. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Second swing.
Second swing. Come on, Mike
Come on,
Crank.
Connor.
Come on.
baby.
Come on, Mike.
That's good.
Oh, it was close. It was
It
close.
was almost a 20. Yeah, 8, that hits. Absolutely.
2d10.
hits.
2d10.
Dice are
Come on,
turning.
let's see it. Let's see
Nice.
it.
That's what I like to see.
16.
16
16.
points of damage. All
Clear it
right,
out.
second punch goes through. It is still alive.
All right, we got backup coming.
All right. That ends Mike Crank's turn. Panic, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm still concentrating on telekinesis. I'm going to move up next to task.
Okay.
I'm going to focus on this man trap over here, and I'm going to fucking do it again.
Okay.
Going to try and lift it off the ground.
It's a competing athletics check. Or strength check? Or is it oh my god, I'm rolling like garbage.
It is a strength check versus my charisma.
7.
Okay.
These guys have good strength. too.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you literally pull the bulb out all the way. It is now...
I like lift my hand like I'm using the fucking force, and I just rip it out of the ground.
It's weird, Panic. It doesn't resist at all.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm gonna fly it over to
Oh, no,
this
it's into it.
Awakened tree over here with 15 feet of its movement and turn it upside down
And pour the acid out?
and pour the acid on the awakened
There you
tree.
go.
Okay, go ahead for me, and let's find it here. Roll for me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Connor.
4d6 acid damage.
46. Let's fucking go.
I think you guys were never eaten by it.
That's 44.
11.
You did roll 44.
44?
46, yeah.
46, buddy.
If this is higher, I'll let
My
you
bad.
That's better.
There we go.
17.
There we go.
That is
17.
almost
High
max
five, one
aside
and
from the
six.
1.
All right, you're dead. You can go. You're dead too. You can go.
Get the fuck out of here.
There we go. There's...
My room.
Well, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No.
All right, that is a lot of damage. 17 to the man trap.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the awakened tree. Okay,
Yeah.
that one there
Ah,
hasn't taken
God.
any damage and is going to take 17 points.
There's really nothing else I can do in this situation. Shit.
Does that end your turn?
Holy. I'm thinking. Is Task hurt at all? Is Task, Remy, or Greckles hurt at all? That I can
Nope,
tell.
I'm,
great.
I am
I am
maxed.
No, you filled me to max, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. And
Actually-
turn-
I'm going to move a little bit over to the left of him a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
make your way over. All right. And you guys prepare yourself for the onslaught, the retaliation, reaching up your sword. Mike Craig is ready to fight. And then nothing happens. And the forest seems to almost deflate a little bit. Almost in a sad, depressing way.
Oh, someone found out his baby boy died.
Combat over? Question mark.
Nothing's moving. The trees that were once awakened just go back into their roots. The man traps that were open just gently close. It
Can we
seems
cut
like
down the tree in front of us?
yeah, you just hack at it like a normal tree.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure it stays dead.
Okay, you start taking face slicer and just stabbing into it. Mike Crank just like
Yep.
like dead space stomping on what remains.
Yep.
I'm
What
looking at
ex-
that tree stump with the thrumming in it.
Likewise.
There's a long pause. And then walking out from the tree comes Fleur-de-Mort, who apathetically well played for a bunch of cheaters. But I suppose I cheated a little bit too, didn't I?
Maliciously.
Oh, for fun, little man. But on the other hand of the fight, I was having a most engaging conversation. And I've come to realize that I care much more for that conversation than I do for our game. The flame. Did you get one?
I will mage hand it out.
Ah, excellent. You watch as Fleur-de-Mort reaches out his hand and just takes the bottle. What is this? And he kind of moves the glass around, looking at it. This invisible stone, and he taps it.
Oh, right. I'll pull the fire out.
You take the cork off, or it's already open. He's
Yeah,
curious
I
with
just-
the glass. He doesn't know what glass is. It seems.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
just mage
"Huh."
hand it out for him.
You watch as he snatches it, and then just opens his mouth and just swallows the flame. Just as delicious as the day I first had it. It truly is my favorite food. You can see why I want to collect every morsel. And speaking of morsels, you can't help but feel a lot of eyes on your back. The game's over, and I'm bored. But
So we win.
because there's like this incredulous look. We'll call it a draw. I was mildly distracted. Plus, your little friend. And you now notice that there are pigeons in the canopy. As you look up and around, there are like all different pigeons kind of hanging out. Your little friend made me a deal for the sake of the game. But I wanted just a little bit of fun. And it starts being fun. You watch as they turn towards you, Remy, with Face Slicer.
Remy's gonna take a very defensive stance towards Fleur.
So yes, game's over. It's a draw. And I'll show you the gate. But don't think for a second it's because you earned anything.
Money, can I insight that?
Yes, absolutely.
Like to as well.
15.
Sure, fuck it, why not? We're here.
19.
11.
22.
Ooh.
Panic
Nice.
and Remy. He is 100% telling the truth in that statement. You never earned anything. Something happened in the background. You did fight him off and survived. You probably bought time for something, but that's a question to be asked and not one to be easily answered. You get the sense that a bargain was struck.
Well then, show us the way.
Very well. And they just wave their hand and a pathway just opens up to the north. And Greckles, I believe your find the path is still active. You should have been rolling concentration checks on it, but that's fine. That was my bad.
I never took damage.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
Again, fuck Heroes Feast.
Well, I
And
was.
fuck your encounters.
Alright, yeah, whatever.
It was terrifying.
You
to say
didn't
the
earn
least.
this fight. You used Heroes Feast.
That
All right.
Fleur-de-Mort's being a prissy bitch. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Oh
That's
no,
not
no,
me
no,
saying
you,
it.
no.
I'm like, you guys earned this. You guys totally earned this. I'm proud of you.
Listen.
Fleur-de-Mort's being
We
a
had
dick,
Heroes
okay?
Feast. We had Heroes Feast. You had Nolan.
I had
All
a
right,
what?
let's move on.
What's a Nolan? What?
That CEO of this company.
CEO of Roll20.
Right. Let's not. Can we not use names here? I don't
Yeah.
want them to hate us.
Yeah, let's
Like,
not cause
Nolan,
hate.
Connor does not speak on behalf of us or the Unexpectables, and we don't want that. We don't want that relationship. Connor, shut the hell your mouth. Stop insulting the
Fine.
CEO of the company
Fine.
that has let us run our games for years.
All right, so
All right.
Yeah, shut up, Zito.
Is the spell leading us to the north? Is it actual?
Yes.
Is it for real? Okay.
He is telling the truth.
Okay, then we will make our way. Questionably, he did not ask for the other, did he? He only asked for one.
No, he didn't. He did not
That's-
ask for the other light. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, boy.
So, Greckles, or who gave theirs up? I think Panic.
No,
he
I did.
Panic still has his.
Yeah, I've still got mine.
Yeah.
I give a very
I put the
knowing
key
look.
in my pocket.
I give a very knowing look to Panic, like, hang on to that.
You watch this Fleur-de-Mort turns and goes, "Oh, don't feel so smug thinking you bested me." And just keeps walking. But you get the sense that he's talking about the fight, not what you're actually smug about.
Good.
Uh-huh.
He can detect emotional states, but not what they're probably specifically about.
Hell yeah.
All right, gentlemen, let's go. Remy, could you do something with my crank?
I think
I would have been casting mending while this conversation.
All right, you guys keep walking. You kind of cast mending as you continue walking. And as you guys are walking, I want everyone to roll perception checks.
I love those.
the most important check sometimes.
15. My
23
lucky
for
number.
Remy.
13. Wow.
17.
Oh, you all pass. Great. As you guys are walking, you notice and you hear flapping of wings, and it's very out of place here. You've been in this forest for a while, and there's no animals. But as you continually look up, you just see tons of pigeons that are just kind of making themselves comfortable.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And like you see abs, I think that's what they're called, the buff pigeon, just standing on one of the trees, and their arm crossed.
Name!
Yeah.
That's what the fans have called him, is abs.
He has a designation? Fuck!
Thanks,
Mommy,
Chad.
quick question.
Yes.
Does it look like they're getting snug to make a home?
Roll a nature check.
This is important. 14?
Not bad.
They are, yeah. They seem to be getting comfortable.
Oh, that turns Greckle's stomach hard. But he doesn't say anything. We're gonna keep our mouth shut until we're out of Fleur domain.
As you like look up and you look back to follow Fleur, you notice that Fleur is like looking back slightly, and you just see the piercing gaze of his eyes turning back and looking at you curiously.
Greckles will quickly turn back and just continue forward.
And keeps walking. I really am honest. If you just wanted to die, you could have just let me do it. But you have to go to the Feywild, really?
Is he talking to all of us, or?
Yeah, he's talking to all of you.
We have our goals, Floor, just like you have yours.
Fine then. Keep your secrets.
Eyebrow twitches slightly.
Where,
Adjust
Task
my
wearing your-
Gandalf hat.
Task wearing your Gandalf hat. Goodness me.
All right, just keep moving.
Alright, you guys keep looking. You walk for 2 hours with Fleur-de-Mort.
Oh, I guess.
And
that
it's
means
made easier. You guys actually go double speed because he is leading you and moving the ground to your benefit.
Excellent.
He seems a bit hurried to get rid of you.
Oh.
So, anything you guys would like to do in that 2 hours while you are moving at all?
Can you constantly cast mending, Bosco?
That's a Monty call. I can do it once per minute.
You can do it 1 minute. Yes, you can full heal him. He's full health now.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
Oh.
Good.
Ah, damn. That
Floor.
is. Sorry, go ahead. I'm just thinking out loud.
Floor, if you would entertain one question, I know we're in a hurry.
I love entertainment. Go ahead.
What is your end game? What do you want to do? What's your plan?
Well, this continent, and then maybe another continent, and maybe then the whole world.
But what
But
will
that's
happen?
a large-scale goal.
But what will happen after that? What will you have left?
Roll an insight check.
Haha.
Oh no! Giving him a crisis.
15.
That you said something upsetting to him. I
Floor.
don't like those words coming out of your whatever that orifice is.
Well, please understand, Floor, that was not out of anger or to make you upset. You are an incredible creature, Floor. I will give you that. And to walk through you is truly terrifying. But it's always good to think about the bigger things in the bigger place in the world.
I am a big thing, and I will be the biggest thing.
I don't doubt that for a moment.
And then nothing will try to kill me again. 'Cause there will be nothing to try to kill me again. It will only be me.
What if something would want to help you?
There was one. And now maybe there's two.
Damn it.
I don't know, Floor. To be alone is a terrible thing.
Well, thanks to your little friend, I won't be alone.
For long.
There's a very scathing glance towards you, Panic. And what's that supposed to mean?
Humans don't live that long, Floor.
But druids do.
And then
Ancient and old, they've spoken to me a few times.
It's interesting.
after
Floor.
your
Sorry.
after your maybe what 500, maybe 1,000 years. What then?
I'll simply be alone again. I've made it this far alone.
But Floor, what would be better? To be alone and encompass the world, or to exist in a world where so many people could love and even worship you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh!
You son of a bitch!
I'm angry.
There's a nat
Oh!
20 on the other side, but it's a 14.
14.
Fleur-de-Mort walks and responds. You know, I liked it better when you were cowering from me rather than trying to give me advice. You watch as you guys are walking, you can hear like a like something breaking, and you see Fleur-de-Mort kind of tense up, and he looks up and you see a pigeon currently gathering leaves and making like a shitty nest. Like it's placing a leaf and it falls down and Fleur-de-Mort goes it just kind of is like it's fine and keeps moving. Compromise? Wasn't that what it was called? Compromise?
You don't have to fight the world, Floor. You really don't. There will be civilization after civilization that will try to stop you. And yes, it will be easy enough possibly to stop them. But can you account for everything? Do you know the whole world and all of its threats? If you make the entire world your enemy, how much we have to fight against.
I already had a world that was my enemy, and you are so keen to visit it. So why don't you find out, what it's like to have a whole world be your enemy, and then all your happy little questions can be answered. And he's very close to your face when he says this. In the meantime, I'm going to take you to the gate, and you're going to leave, and I'm never going to see you again, whether you want to leave the Feywild or not.
Oh, that sounds like a fine set of circumstances to me.
Good. You guys breach through a series of trees, and ahead of you, you see a grove. Sorry, excuse me for a second. And there are green trees in it. Grass, not Fleur-de-Mort. And in the center of which you see a porcelain gateway. And you feel like you remember it having 4 recesses, but there's only 3.
Is there any structural damage?
It looks like it's never been touched.
Huh.
Oh, so this is it then.
Guess so.
Well then.
What does the structure look like generally? Is it
It's
much the same as we
almost
saw?
it's exactly the same. The only difference is it's missing a thing, which is weird. It seems like it's almost growing out of the earth, and it kind of twists up and then comes together at the top, almost like intertwining itself around itself, and then kind of running up the left and right are the insets. So you have one left and right and one kind of up top in the middle. It feels familiar, but you've never been here before. You gain the same sort of like sensation of the attic in a way.
I don't say this out loud. I'm saying this to Eos inside my head. Are you getting familiar feeling as well?
The same feeling I got when I arrived in the Mechanist plane in Oriara's hands.
I move towards it.
Okay. As you enter the Green Grove, you feel the lush grass of great change to what you've been enduring for a long time. And Fleur-de-Mort just kind of turns and goes, "Goodbye, don't come back."
Listen to Taylor, Floor. He's a kid, but he's real bright.
Well, if they're half the person that Ivan was, then it'll at least be some tolerable company.
Greckles will just try to warmly smile at him without any sort of viciousness or mocking.
There's like a moment where he just looks at you, and there's like a pause. Go!
I'm physically revolved.
Greckles will chuckle and move.
All right, so there are 3 prongs that are snaking out of the earth, right?
There are 3... No, it's on the actual gate itself. There are 3 recesses
Ah,
where it looks like you can place something.
nothing feels active here, correct?
No.
Okay.
There's life. There's, like I said, there's butterflies. And as you walk through the grass, like they kind of startle and go up into the air.
All right, well, I am... You know what? fuck it. I'm gonna materialize my bow and think of it as an object to put in placement.
As you bring up your hand and close your eyes and think of something materialize, you feel something cold hit your hand, and as you open up your eyes, you see the mask of Eos
Oh.
in your hand.
Seeing that happen, Grickles will. Well, it's already a mask. I
Yep.
bet he just plop it off his head real quick.
Think we should all put these on here at the same time?
I think that's what we
Possibly.
have to do.
And I'll do much of the same. I'll try to summon Ith's mask.
Panic as you go to leave into the grove. A vine kind of catches your leg for a second and holds you in place. Without looking at you, Fleur-de-Mort says, "If you bring that sword back into my forest by some sliver of a chance of your survival, I'm going to rip off your head and eat it."
I'll sort of look at him, and I'll sort of like try to shake my leg free of the vine, and stumble backwards towards the entrance of this portal.
You try and slip your leg out.
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of like manage to pull yourself out and kind of stumble a little bit, but you manage to make your way out.
Loud and clear. One last thing before I go. No matter what happens in there, you're not going to eat the world. It's too big for any one thing to inherit.
And yet humanoids like yourself infested it so fine.
And we're good at trimming weeds. And I sort of raise like double finger crossbows. If we don't like it, it goes away. Right? And I wink at it.
One quality we share, I suppose.
You better hope we succeed. And he turns around and he walks through the portal.
Okay, you walk into the grove. Remy?
Remy's gonna wait, and he's gonna stand there. Is there dirt before you get to that grassy patch?
I'll say yes, there is.
Hey,
He
question.
is going to actually.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. What's the question?
It literally can wait after what you're doing.
Okay. Remy is going to get down on one knee, and he is going to pick up just a small handful of dirt, and he is going to rub it onto the metal that covers his fingers. You just kind of rub it between his hands and just stand there or rather kneel there on one knee. He's going to take his time.
So we have our personal masks. Task reaches to get the if mask.
Like you reach, there is no if mask. There's no if mask. It doesn't exist.
Oh fuck! Right. So it's for
Where'd you go?
Eos,
Force-
you have Eos.
force of habit because we've had that thing for like 4 fucking seasons.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair.
My bad. Okay, so we're just waiting on Panic to set himself up so we can put the mask all together in one go.
Yep.
I mean, lies. Oh my god, lies. Oh my god. Fuck. 6 a.m. guys. I've been up since 6 a.m.
As you guys approach with your masks, Panic, do you call forth Ith in the form of a mask?
Yes.
You close your eyes and catharsis, you just feel a shift and you look down and you see Ith's mask. You guys begin to proceed forward and you hear a massive kung 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 like pounding noise. And Mike Crank stops near the edge of the grove.
Is he standing next to me where the grass starts?
Yeah, he turns down to you, Remy.
I understand. I am the war.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's deep. That for a robot, that's fucking deep.
Oh god.
Requesting,
You are not a gun.
requesting designation. Return to Construct 4, Log. My brother.
Remy is going to give a very affirmative nod.
He does a nod and turns around and begins to walk back from where you came. Fleur-de-Mort turns and goes, "Oh, you keep letting that thing remain in my forest?"
It's leaving, never to come back.
Oh, thank the court. Good.
Should the fates be so kind, none of us will ever have to see each other again.
One can dream. You watch as Fleur-de-Mort just steps backwards into a tree and disappears.
And dreams can come true.
As he steps back, Remy's going to pull out Face Slicer, and he's just going to tap it on the dirt behind the grove, which is clearly Fleur's thing.
Okay. The dirt doesn't do anything in response. It's dirt.
He's going to look at where Fleur kind of disappeared into and just kind of shake his head very disappointedly, put it back in its sheath, and then start walking.
Okay. You guys stand before the porcelain gate.
You can hang on to that until we're done here.
Remy will give a very affirmative nod.
We might very well need it.
It's better in his hands than mine. Our very first gig, Brooke gave me that, remember?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been. What is it, 2-3 years since we all started this?
Now we gotta finish it.
That.
Give or take a few months in different planes, you know. Well, this is it. This is where we decide the fate of the world.
How the fuck did it come to the four of us?
I don't know. Look at us.
That's the funny thing about fate. It's always something that you can argue, whether it exists or not. But some of the greatest things come from the most unlikely sources. As if the entire world is just unexpected to who can actually save it.
You're really trying to fit our name in there.
Isn't that your shtick?
When I'm not shilling the sweet dragon, possibly.
Well, let's do the absolute unexpected. Let's save this world. And let's save lives.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Greckles.
Greckles will bring his mask up to fit, I assume, one of the holes, pegs, something.
You bring up Kai's mask and it's a perfect fit. Place it into the hole.
Task looks at the slit. Well, Eos, ich Wertreski. Which in Draconic means for the world, and I put him in.
You slide him in sideways to his space.
I lift up my hand and I attune to the aetheryte. I actually slip the mask in and I say, "Hey, Eth, this better not be a thing where you have to sacrifice yourself for this. We've got music to make."
Dust drifting directionless divine.
Yeah.
Immediately, almost like a flame starting, the sides of the portal begin to flicker and shift, almost like waves coming in and out, like a heartbeat rapid, until you see a perfectly white expanse ahead of you.
Do any of us feel anything from our aspects?
They're quiet, and they're waiting.
But are they there?
When you take the mask off and put them in the gate, they are not.
Oh fuck! I have no weapon.
I have no instrument.
No!
That's a lie. I do have an instrument.
Oh god! I have nothing. I'm a ranger with no abilities.
That's not true,
Well.
Task.
You are family.
Well, only one way through this. Let's get this done.
All right. Who goes first?
Fuck it, I will.
All right, Task, you stride in. Who follows Task?
I guess Greckles will look back to Kai's mask, perfectly resting.
Thank you for helping me find my family.
And he'll walk through.
All right, you step through.
Panic will sort of reach out and run a finger along Ith's mask. Don't leave me alone, too. And I'll adjust my belt that has sandstone's drumsticks in them, and I'll walk through as well.
Remy?
Remy is again going to linger at the door. He's going to watch the three of them say their goodbyes to their respective masks. He's going to take one long look at this forest. And then he is going to unfasten his helmet for the first time since the battle was over. And with nobody around, he is going to wipe something from underneath his eye, latch it down closed again, and walk through the portal.
As you all enter the portal, silence, not a sound. You enter inside, and the gravity is different. And Task, you hear a voice enter your mind. You're all so dramatic. Do you know that? And as you turn around, you see almost reflected on the other side of the door are your masks perfectly in place.
God damn it.
Uh-huh. I knew it.
Oh, come on.
I just snatch him from the air and I shake him like a little bit, almost like rattling a jar of
Throttle him. Why you little?
Yeah, why you little?
Eos's amusement was rather quite fun, but to be honest, our laughter is not just from one, says Kai, as there's kind of like a certain giggling sort of attitude.
All right, enough of that. I'm just gonna plop and put him back on the side of my head.
Yeah, you guys collect your masks. They stay with you. I wish I maybe took them away now. That would have been actually pretty interesting, but you get them. You get to keep them with you.
Thank you, Monty.
I like hold If's mask and I bonk it lightly with the sandstones.
You hear the saddest sound. A voice back. 1 second, I gotta write it out.
That's for being cryptic and making me worry, damn it.
We just got pranked, y'all.
Ouch. Oof. Ooh.
No, you hear the saddest little voice go in. Replace, replicate, remove, renounce.
No. Nah. Get back here, and I summon Catharsis.
Yeah, you get him back.
Was
All
about
right, so
to
where
say.
are we?
It's just a white expanse.
Let's make our way.
Okay.
Is Remy
Sure.
still behind us?
Yeah, Remy's there with you.
All right, well, I'm gonna do something stupid, even though it's probably all just pure light at this point. Pulling out my spyglass.
Okay, you pull out the spyglass, and as you pull it out and you look across the expanse, you don't see far away, you see up close. You move it towards somebody, and it's like really up close, like nearsighted.
Ash like fucking squints and looks at Panic, who's like probably like a few inches away from him. Ah, what the fuck?
I'm just sort of like adjusting Catharsis's like strings, just huh?
Does the Feywild change the reflection of glass?
I think the Feywild is full of bullshit, Task.
I
Which
flip
was-
I flip it around and I look through the spot you're not supposed to.
You do, and you can see far in the distance.
Fuck yeah.
All right, better start doing this then. Panic sort of stretches his limbs and he pops his joints, and I'm going to begin counter charming.
Okay, absolutely. All right, you guys As you look through the lens now, even with the far distance, you just see a white expanse. But you do
That
see
doesn't help.
something slightly, a shadow slightly in the distance.
I kind of like elbow Greckles and I point out towards the distance. Something's out there.
Well, then let's go to it.
You guys proceed forward, making your way carefully and cautiously. And as you proceed forward, you see a perfect row from the east and west, as far as your eyes can see, of a perfect row of trees that are spaced exactly 5 feet apart. And beyond them are trees. It's like 5 by 5 orchards. And they're all these tall trees, dark, no leaves. And the sky itself is somewhat like kind of dark and overcast as well. And it's just this perfect
How's the grass?
row of trees.
Is there grass on the ground?
If you look down at the ground, it's like kind of like oh god. It's weird. It's like a velvety texture. It's not like grass at all. Yeah,
Oh,
you
this
kinda
is
touch it
giving
and
me,
you're like,
bro. This is giving me like King's Quest fucking 8 vibes. Holy
and
shit!
as you guys stand up and look behind you, that white expanse is gone, and there's just more trees behind you.
Look back forward towards the direction we were facing.
You look back forward, and it's trees, all perfectly spaced, all without leaves. They all look the same.
Well, gentlemen, it looks like we're here.
Looks like. Now we need to figure out what we're doing here.
We know what we're looking for. We just got to figure out how to find it.
Let me see if I can get advantage. I climb up one of the trees.
Okay, you grab onto one of the trees and you kind of climb up. And as you look off, as far as the eye can see, are just trees in this perfect formation.
Nothing out this way, huh?
I'm gonna do something stupid. Not dangerous, but dumb. I'm gonna go up and knock on one of the trees.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Huh. Kind of expected something to happen in this wacky apparent world. Well.
Panic.
Yep.
Oh, Task, roll a perception check for me, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Perception check with advantage, because you climbed a tree. I'll let you do that. And you have the spyglass, and you figured out how it works.
Cool. Perception, here I go. Thank you, 25.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. You see a small object to the north of your guys' current position. Like something on the ground, like a bag or something. It's hard to tell.
Okay, well, before that happens, though, I like say down to them, I can see something, but I want to test something. Panic, use the most bare bones prestidigitation spell you can. I want to see the effects of it.
Okay. I will hold up one finger and yellow sparks will come flying out of it like a sparkler. Pew!
Okay. As you do so, purple sparks come out, and there's butterflies in it, too.
Oh.
Magic is fucky.
I'm gonna bring my talons together and summon forth dancing lights.
Okay. As you summon up dancing lights, those spaces become dark.
Oh boy.
I'm going to cast thaumaturgy to change the way my eyes look.
Okay. Your eyes become like sparkly anime eyes.
Excellent. I keep it on.
These are never going away.
I will cast Mage Hand to try and just gently push on one of the trees.
Okay. You summon up the mage hand, and it's an octopus that moves like a hand, and you push on one of the trees.
Okay, all right.
Huh.
I think maybe testing the waters here might be a little bit dangerous.
One more thing.
Wait. I messaged Remy. Cast message on Remy.
Okay. Remy.
Said, Remy, do you understand me?
Remy, you hear, I see. I see.
Oh no!
And that's all you hear.
Remy is going to shake his head no to you.
Okay. What did you hear?
above and in game, I have no idea. Remy's gonna shrug.
Yeah, I know what you're fucking.
All right. One more.
All
thing.
right, all right.
I've got to try this, Pen. Just give me this one.
He like brings up his hands, just like the pushback, kind of like. I am going to minor illusion, or attempt to, a still statue-like image of Task next to him.
Okay. As you summon up this, you're in your head, you have Task as this noble statue. Instead, you get this raunchy kind of image of a fawn kind of reclining and doing the smirk with like a pipe in one hand, and it's ridiculous looking.
I look at Greckles with the most what the fuck kind of look ever.
Hey,
First of all, what the fuck even is that?
I have an idea.
What is?
I'm just testing the waters here, Task.
Monty,
Let me try something.
I'm just gonna pull out the Sunblade real quick. Does it still produce light, or are we just? Okay, cool. At least I'm not
Darkness. No, parents.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay.
I'm going to reach for my belt. I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
And I'm going to
Okay.
pull the flame out
handle?
of the bottle.
Oh, okay. You pull the flame out, nothing happens.
I'll wait for a second. Wait for like a minute.
Nothing happens.
Put it back.
Yeah, you put it
All
back in
right.
the bottle.
Well, I climb back down the tree. Well, we're not getting anywhere standing around here. I saw something off in the distance. Follow me.
You guys proceed forward, making your way. And as you approach the object on the ground, it's not an object, it's objects. 2 hands. A humanoid's hands, severed at the wrist, just lying, palms upwards, curled in like a dead spider.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh,
no.
What a
Fuck
fun
this.
place.
And that's where
No.
we're gonna end our session for tonight.
You're
Welcome
not
to the
doing this to
Feywild.
us, Monty.
Welcome to the Feywild, motherfuckers. You're gonna wish you were in Tricadia and the Underdark.
No, that is not the hand of Vecna. No.
How do I stop my recording? Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin. It's really fun.
I will it not to be. Bye, Austin.
Hi. Do I press the stop button? Right there? Okay, I figured. There we go. All right.
I'm gonna lower my desk back to the ground so I don't have to be standing anymore. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I need to do that. First time.
We have passed Fleur-de-Mort's challenge.
So, can I read off what the effects would have been? Because you guys rolled the same one twice. Maybe it's
Sure.
sad. So
Sure.
these are the negative effects. So a natural 1, all enemies have advantage against you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Natural 2, all man traps reset their attraction ability. 3, all vine blights use their reaction to make attack. 4, all creatures within 5 feet movement get to dash as a free action on their turn, so they get to go a little faster. 5, the canopy covers any creature, and the canopy covers the area. Any creatures without dark vision have disadvantage on attacks. So it would have gotten dark. 7, 1d6 vine blight join the fray.
Oh.
So more enemies would join in. 8, foliage bursts from the ground and
Jesus.
all creatures are knocked prone.
Oh no.
That's why I was glad I was in the air.
9, foliage bursts tall and all ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Son of a bitch.
These are the beneficial ones. 10, any creature strangled is immediately released, but you guys dealt with the assassin vines, so that wasn't an issue. But if you were, that would have been a thing. Number 11, pigeons flock to the weakest target on the map. 12, pigeons flock to one target, giving advantage on attacks against that target for the turn. 13, which you guys roll, all enemy creature speed becomes 0. This one's so great. I'm so sad we didn't get it. 14. A pigeon with a wrench fixes mic crank for 3d6 health.
That would have been
yeah!
amazing.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm happy that he survived that combat.
Same.
Yeah, he could have died there. 15. The force shifts. Roll d4 for movement. So everything would have moved in one direction, one way, and they would have provoked opportunity attacks depending on the direction.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
16. All creatures in the area have disadvantage on saving throws, including you.
Oh.
Okay.
17. All plants lose their reactions for a turn.
Okay.
18. A pigeon drops a 2d4 plus 2 potion on someone. 19.
Great.
All
Do you still
attacks-
have that?
Yes.
Wait, do
Yeah,
you still
he's
have
got
that?
it. Yeah.
It's not like.
No, it's an actual item.
Oh well, all right then. Excellent.
It was one of Taylor's. Taylor had it. 19. All attacks have advantage, and all saving throws are with disadvantage for all plant enemies.
Whew.
A natural 20. Combat immediately ends.
Wow.
Man.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So what it was Taylor in the background trying to make persuasion checks to have Fleur stop being an asshole. So yeah,
but now Floor is like, now Taylor is like taking Ivan's place or some shit.
Yeah.
you never asked, you don't know. So
Oh, we know.
We'll get back. We'll get back to that when we get back to it.
Yeah, right now we
Right
have
now-
fucking.
We have Feywild shit to do.
yep.
We have definitely not the hand of Vecna right in front of us.
Well, let's give him a hand.
Oh man, I can't
But
wait.
it was two though, wasn't it?
It was
two
two
hands?
two
was
identical
two-
hands. Someone's hands.
Oh, two
are-
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Okay. The
Perfectly
hands
kept.
of Vecna.
Yeah. So
You said two objects and you said one was a hand, and I thought,
no.
Oh,
the two objects
I
were
would
both hands.
I would have said like, well, there's two of us. Both of you high five him at the same time with your mage hand.
Money. There's MacD brings up a good point because Greckles was made slightly handsome. Is he slightly ugly now?
Yeah.
Ah,
great.
You fucking homely asshole. Take a shit. For Christ's sake, Greckles, get a bird bath.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh man. Next week's gonna be fun.
Yo, now I'm kind of upset because I didn't put on Animal Messenger. I was kind of curious if I could do that because then that means I could basically speak to fucking plants. If backwards logic works here,
We'll find out next
or the
time.
or the plants talk to me.
Oh man.
I can't wait to cast Polymorph and just turn into a human.
He turns
Oh,
into human. at last.
We're gonna have some fun. I'm just gonna say that, and by we I mean myself.
Guys, this was episode 180.
180.
Oh man.
We
Yeah.
fucking
20 more
spun on that.
episodes, and then we'll get to the big 200.
We did a big fucking turnaround on a skateboard. Let's go.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
probably switch us over to some music and the
let's
slideshow
have
so you guys can see the
possibly.
beautiful art.
Possibly.
Let's have some
Which-
chipperness in here.
Yeah.
Wow. What a start to our big journey to the Feywild.
I like that now because of Greckles. Task's fucking like bizarro counterpart is a fucking tiny little fawn person. Did you just fucking make Task into Danny DeVito?
I eat the garbage.
I'm the
My
garbage.
character! I'm the trash man!
I'm trash all over the ring.
Trash all over the fucking Feywilds, and then I
Start
started
eating your garbage. Well, wow.
Wowie wow wow.
Go ahead and
Crackling.
take us out here before we get too
Oh,
Connor,
lost in the
Oh, Connor,
your microphone.
What?
It's
you're crackling bad, bro.
Am I?
Yeah.
You were.
I don't hear it.
It was there for like a hot second, but it's not anymore.
Wee wah wah wah. Eh. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Well, all right then. I guess I'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and
Let's just
It
go
is
for it.
still, yeah, just go for it. It's still there, but
fucking
it's,
hell.
yeah.
All right.
You might want to fix it. Yeah, sorry.
Fucking with you.
Oh,
Whoa.
Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. I am at 60 FPS and I look beautiful with a very expensive camera. Thank you for the generosity, everyone who comes to my streams. We're gonna be doing Aragami 2 because that comes out on the 17th. It's gonna be freaking fun. Undead ninjas stealth murdering people of light. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Aside from that, I've got a video on the second channel put together over Last Samurai because, I mean, it is the Weeb Dreams movie, but I have something very prophetic to say about it. Because it's actually pretty legit in a lot of ways. I'm still working on the Oni race. I told myself I'd make time for that, so that will be done hopefully in the next week or two. Yeah, I'm doing a lot right now, so I don't want to eat up a bunch of time. Just pay attention. It's the lot's going down. Okay, that's me.
Monty Glue, where can they find you aside from going to the Krispy Kreme in a few minutes?
I'm going to Krispy Kreme. I wanted to go to Krispy Kreme. Last time I was in America, I couldn't go to Krispy Kreme. We're gonna go to Krispy Kreme. I'm so excited. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. No streams until I return to Canada. But I am currently enjoying a vacation, and I'll be tweeting stuff out and about, so you can see kind of what I'm up to. It's been fun. It's been very surreal because I haven't left my house in like a very long time, and there's a whole world outside.
And now you've left your country.
Yeah, during COVID, and like
what a big step.
By myself. Ha! Oh man, but yeah, no, it's great, and I'm having a good time. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on my Twitter for announcements and stuff, and streams should return once I get home. There might be something, I don't know, I might try doing something here, but I'm not going to try and force it. I want to just go out and live life and do stuff. I also said I'll leave that for later. There's a little Die Hard Dice thing I want to mention, but when we get to it, we'll get to it. But yeah.
Nice. Edward Bosco, where can they find you taking Monty Glue out for a Krispy Kreme and then driving away after asking for a black coffee?
I mean, you did it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. I got you. I'm all about the consistency. Chris Zito, where can they find you? Thanks, Chris. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ Backlash on Twitter, and the Ever-Ringing Almanac on Patreon. There has been a lull in Patreon content because I'm writing an adventure. Quite possibly might make a little bit of a wacky appearance on TFS at the Table somewhere, and then you will be getting that adventure. I'm trying to make that adventure actually public soon, so we'll find out what that is sometime in the future. You can find me playing carts on stream. I get mad at silly animal people in cars, and it's all on the Doom engine. So it's all kinds of jank and stupid and fun. I ruined the surprise. You don't fucking know what it is. You don't know. Like you have no fucking idea what I'm doing. That's all. You would only know if you joined the Patreon. And even then, you still don't even fucking know what I'm doing. Or maybe you fucking saw my tweets. Only people who actually follow me see my tweets. Sherrod, you are. I ruined it for Monty. Oh, I'm sorry, Monty.
What?
I ruined it
exactly.
for you. I ruined it. I can't believe it.
You ruined it?
I ruined.
How could you ruin it? It's ruined. Look at it. I can't even eat it.
Oh my god! I fucking made it too. It's ruined. Christ alive! I can't take this anymore.
Damn it! Oh no! He farted himself to death. Thought that's how Connor was gonna go.
Speaking of, I actually have to run to the bathroom.
It still is.
Outside of that,
sorry.
Outside of that nonsense, Aloysius Volume 1 is getting a 2.0 update before I full steam ahead onto Volume is getting a 2.0 update until I do full speed ahead onto Volume 2. So you will be getting a lot more content for Volume 1. So if you still haven't picked it up yet, what the fuck, you dingus? Go do it. It's a book full of a shitload of new player options of things from D&D's past and current, present, future. Thousands of years ago, before the dawn of man as we knew him. Look, do you want to listen? Do you want to play as a Medusa or fuck? I don't know. You want to play as an Erd? Oh wait, that's coming out in 2.0. You would know that if you buy the book.
Buy the book.
one more thing. Joe Cat also made this really cool fucking Kobold plush. Well, we both
Yeah.
did, but Joe Cat made a really fucking cool video. You should go on his YouTube. You'll find it. You have Google. Beyond that, Connor McKinley, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday is usually tabletop games. It's either board games or trading card games, stuff like that. Sometimes we play AI Dungeon. It's a lot of fun. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where we play whatever I feel like with whoever decides to show up. Either Among Us or Guilty Gear Strive, stuff like that. Saturday, we're going to be starting Yakuza 5 Remastered. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're closing in on the end of the mainline series here. It's going to be pretty crazy, actually. And Sunday, I'm going to be playing more Wildermyth because it's awesome. Really good game. Please buy it. And also, please buy a Founders Pack for Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. If you're at all curious about this game I keep bringing up, please click the link in the description or click the link in the chat right now as well. We should put the link in the description. Monty,
What?
put the link in the description
Well,
of the
they're not sponsoring us.
No. Never mind. I guess I'll be commenting with it instead.
Oh God! Oh no! It begins.
It starts. And also check out my DM's Guild, where probably maybe later today or possibly tomorrow, the Accursed Fighter will be coming out on DM's Guild.
Yeah, spooky fighter.
Yeah. Spooky Fighter indeed, just in time for September. And with that, I think we should go ahead and thank our sponsor for this evening's escapades for being so kind to us with our dice rolls. Unlike some other things, Die Hard Dice.
Oh, it's not very good.
Die Hard Dice has an ASMR version of our usual rattle, which gives you access to a whole bunch of dice and dice accessories in many different shapes, styles, and colors, including the new reticle set that they've just released, sort of a steampunky sort of metal dice that you can go ahead and pick up. They got some beautiful colors for that out. The red one is my absolute favorite. The red and silver looks fantastic. So be sure to head on over to dieharddice.com, pick yourself up some dice, and use the code The Unexpectables to get 10% off your entire order. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and read off some BX and CMs.
Zito, I'm gonna ban animated emotes. I'm just joking. God, it's so cursed.
Okay,
that
fine.
is-
Here, have,
that is-
have
Is
this
that
instead.
on your channel? Those goblins?
No, that's Vine Sauce.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Here, have
see,
this Kermit
where...
instead.
Should see if we can get our tubs, like the petting tubs emote,
Here we go.
on the channel.
T Chaos. Thank you for the 18 months. Missed a VOD. Gonna watch it. BRB. Pegleg Bob, thank you for the 8 months. King Kiwi, thank you for the 100 bits. Just wanted to share this tagline for a fan writing thing I plan on doing at some point. A dying demigod, a kobold necromancer, and an army of undead monsters. The Unexpectables in The Second Coming of Still Havity. Ooh.
Oh.
The Perkicizer, thank you for the bit. Episode title, Trini one.
Oh my god. We do need a title, actually, if chat has any good suggestions.
Don't worry. Defang Shadow.
Oh.
We've got plenty. Defang Shadow, thank you for the 30 bits. Hey everyone, I'm actually catching this live as I unload a truck at work. Thank you for being such an inspiration and amazing. Motivated my creativity to finish my own D&D things. Ooh.
I've returned.
R2 Fever, thank you for the 3 months. Loving you all. Greckles, Flowery, Nips, thank you for the 100 bits. Goker Pigeon, I understood that reference. Steam Brain, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. Bryosaurus, thank you for the 7 months. Woo! Let's kill some weeds. Shadow Astronaut, thank you for the 5 months. Yas. Spencer Taylor, thank you for the 16 months. Yo, where my lounge crew at?
Oh yeah.
Zoran the
lounge.
Bear, thank you for the rating with a party of 194.
Hey, we know that guy.
That's
We
cool
do.
guy.
That's a bear. Named Zoran. Zoran the Bear. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep it. Remy Weed Whacker combo melting noises.
Oh God.
Danny boy. Danny.
That song.
Axis Azure.
As a kid.
Yeah. Axis Azrael, thank you for the 5 months. A new Unexpectables on the eve of my birthday. Thank you guys for being awesome. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco, I'm gonna need you to show off the versatility of an improv trained voice actor and get some. Wait, I think we read this one already. A happy nobody. Thank you for the 15 months of Prime. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
We
the
read
pod-
all the ones during the break we did.
Oh, okay. Where do we
Those
leave
are all
off?
during the
then?
break. Skip down like 10 or 12.
Oh, I just had a really good title idea.
Read one. I'll tell you if I did
Okay,
it.
here we go. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. What do tree people call funny jokes?
There you go.
Entertainment.
-2.
I feel dead inside. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. Axis Azrael, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Unexpectables on the eve of my birthday. Whoa. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Poindexter, thank you for the 14 months of Prime. Subedge. Dr. Jen, thank you for the 100 bits. I know the weakness of shambling mounds, but I won't tell. Why?
They're weak to
Could have gone
lightning.
so much easier. Oh.
Yeah.
Task is the only one out of all of us that had any lightning anything.
And that was the one fucking thing I thought wouldn't work.
Why are they weak to
I
lightning?
guess I should say
Oh,
that
well.
they're normally. Hi. What's up? What's wrong? What?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? What? Are you hanging out here now? Okay, Bosco's in the room.
He's
Yay!
taking the place of your cats.
And now it's significantly smellier in here. All right, cool.
Wow.
Stop staring at me. It's really freaking me out. Used to being alone.
the atom bomb. Thank you for the 100 bits. What if a nat 20 on the Taylor roll summons Log and his buzzsaw buddies?
I hear rustling behind me. I don't like it. I want to look.
Gauze
Watch out,
21.
it's
Thank you for the
gonna pop
100
brain.
bits.
Was that a knife?
He's gonna. He's gonna RKO you, Monty, out of nowhere.
Man.
Gauze 21. Thank you for the 100 bits. Connor. Panic can summon devils of discord and metal. Hurdy devil with 20 hit points hops in. I don't want to vibe anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Connor. Next time I'll try and remember to pack that. Or
That is
make a digital
okay.
backup that I have access to. That's completely my fault.
Now, see what
That's
you gotta do,
fine.
Connor, is for the next couple of fights, you gotta just summon them every time. Doesn't matter how, what the
Yeah.
context is, just keep summoning them.
Couple pixies. Summon a discord devil. A single crow. Summon a discord devil. The Winter Queen. Summon a discord devil.
Looks at Greckles, summon a Discord devil.
Hey, Panic, I was wondering. Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that. Twisty the Kitty. I think over 18 months. Cosmos is 45. I think over 100 bits. Hype Train and Guest Donkey bits.
He's a busy guy.
He is a busy guy.
He's a busy fella.
He's too busy eating spaghetti and meatballs to be on this D&D program. Bunthandalus. And I'm too busy stealing all of his humor as well. A Bunthandalus. Thank you for the 100 bits. Quick, Monty. Backhand Bosco during the halftime show.
No. He's He's got a knife.
Ah, I see. That might get in the way. Be very careful. Blue Jay DM, thank you for the 1,000 bits. In my Lord of the Rings campaign, I gave the Ring of Power to an Ent. This reminds me of that.
Why would
Why?
Argent Lyal, thank you for the... Oh, scrolled past it. 500 bits. I return with scotch for the remainder of the stream. It will help ease the pain of my injection site for my second dose and likely enhance the enjoyment of tonight's session. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll probably help. Both of my injections were on a Friday, and well, if you see my streams... yeah. Poosa Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. When will father return from the war? Might crank after Remy left him.
Aw.
Volk551, thank you for the 1 bit. Probate, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Monty had this whole forest trek be made about 30% less lethal thanks to Heroes Feast.
Yeah, like it legitimately like trivialized a lot of elements of it, but that's, you know what? That's okay.
We would have died without Heroes Feast, so what can I say except you're welcome?
Why are you stacking shit?
What? It's like you're talking to Hob.
Yeah, I think that's the point here. It's like we're going, we're almost done.
All we
He's
now
trying-
need is
he's-
just Bosco to moan in your ear, Krispy Kreme.
I know we're going to
Jason Wolf, thank you for the 500 bits. Remy has become the doom guy of plants. Rip and tear until it's done.
Hell yeah.
King's Grimoire, thank you for the 17 months. Durgan, thank you for the 100 bits. A deal was struck between a powerful entity and a mortal. Is Pigeon Druid now Pigeon Warlock? Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 18 months. Woo! 18 months anniversary. Good session, guys.
I had a
Super
pun for that
Choco
time.
Devil, thank you for the 10 months of subscribing. Gauze21, thank you for the 10 bits. Welcome to Toontown. Lovely Lorelei, thank you for the 120 bits. I love it when the Realm of the Fae runs on wacky bullshit. Fairy tale logic time, boys.
Time to get Alice in
worry.
Wonderland.
I've read the Dresden Files. I know what I'm in for.
You fucking listen here,
You
Gaijin
guys
Goomba.
don't have a clue.
What the?
You
This is
listen
a
here.
reminder. Take out the trash.
Okay. Alexa, stop.
Your robot's
No.
being a... Never mind, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say that.
I see. Bell X. Thank you for the 100 bits. Lurk, lurk. Kale Ward, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: Digging Deeper.
So title, take out
Net-
the trash, Connor.
Take out
Nettle
the
Norseman.
trash.
I will. Fuck it. I'll take it out tomorrow. That's when it's really got to go out. Wait.
It is tomorrow.
Good job.
No,
you,
I got
congratulations.
fucked up. I got fucked up because it was a holiday. So yes, it does go out tomorrow, but like later tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Nettle Norseman, thank you for the 100 bits. Monty, what about Rickles Flowery Nips?
What?
What?
Watch the early episodes. You'll understand.
Yeah, watch our show.
Watch
Give
my,
us presents.
It
watch my
happens in
suffering.
it happens in like the first 5 episodes. So
Yeah.
Motherfucker, we made content for you.
4 years worth of it.
don't be
Plus-
sassy to an arc druid. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 15 bits. No, Monty, no. I wanted to sleep tonight. Have fun at Krispy Kreme. I highly recommend the apple cider glazed donut, but also no. That was fun. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: Branching Destinies. Ooh. JMP08, thank you for the 100 bits. Hand of Vecna. Haven't heard that name in years. Flustered Bun. Yes.
Oh, episode title, Floor It.
Ah.
That's good.
That one's pretty good.
Flustered Bun, thank you for the 3 bits. This is going to be a fantastic ride next week.
Can't wait to get pranked by pixies.
Kale Ward, thank you for the 100 bits. Thought of a better episode title. We are who we choose to be.
It's kind of long. I do like it. It's
All right,
long.
Vin Diesel. All right.
One of the ones I had.
to be.
Mine was "We Are the War" was my episode title.
That's
I like
that's
that.
good.
Ooh.
That's good.
We are the war.
We are
We kill the
devastated.
children.
Whoa. Okay. No.
See, I tried to avoid that.
Zenlita, thank you for
concept.
that 200 bits. Episode title, Out of the Frying Pan.
That's also quite good.
Didn't we do that?
I'm so fucking certain
I
we.
I
don't
think
know
we
if
have had we've had Out of the Pan or something, or Out of the Frying
Have we
Pan.
had it? Okay.
It sounds familiar. I'll look over that
It
though.
sounds exactly like something we would use.
Pegleg Bob, thank you for goodbye, Mike Crank, as someone in the comments keeps saying.
No. Damn it.
Rest in peace, Mike Crank.
Mike Crank.
No, someone's trying to bring up the joke that killed me on that one stream.
Oh.
Someone's trying to invoke the same joke.
Pegleg Bob, thank you for the 250 bits. He's the task man.
I mean, and I hunt his mock everything. And then I volley arrows.
Volk551, thank you for the bit. Feywild task is
Listen.
I'm sorry, I just read the sentence and I'm just having trouble comprehending it. Feywild task is Philoctetes from Phil from Hercules. Philoctetes, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You want to know what's fucking wild, Monty? Is that my very first D&D character that I ever conceptualized was actually a fawn.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great.
It was
Kid?
like a fawn bard.
Huh.
Kid, I got 2 words for you. Hit it very hard. Like Tabuya, thank you for the 100 bits. Enjoy those after session Krispy Kreme donuts. Monty, I like the blueberry jelly-filled ones.
Oh, okay.
Pupusa Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, Monty, don't forget your free donut by showing your vaccination card.
Oh, do you get a free donut vaccination?
I wasn't sure if that was a one-time thing for the day or if they're still doing it.
It was just for the day. Okay.
Lame. Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. With Remy's rolls tonight, you could say he was... He had consistency.
Boo.
I
Wow.
appreciate the triple joke. That's actually pretty good.
I don't have to. Boo.
Dakon107, thank you for the 13 months.
Why are you teasing
Muscle Wizard, thank you for the 200 bits. Episode title, Tree D1. Tree D1. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. Why doesn't the skeleton laugh? He didn't break his funny bone. He has no sense of humorous.
Shut the fuck up.
God.
Shut
People
the
are just
fuck
That
up.
would actually make me
people
feel
are
bad.
people are shooting and like just missing so hard tonight.
Oh my god.
Be better.
Don't yell.
It's like- It's like my rolls tonight, just completely awful. Lotsamy the Robot, thank you for the thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Zach D. Weaver. And Anonymous, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Zoran the Bear.
Hey, there you go, Zoran. You have emotes now.
See, a stupid name like that, Zach D. Weber, that gets me. But a fucking scripted joke of shit that was like made back in like the fucking 1920s, nah, that's weak shit.
Durgan247, thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, I've also heard that Destroy Water does well against them because of how damp they are. Oz195, thank you for the 100 bits. Monty, just imagine he is a bear with a knife.
Ah, okay.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Dang it, Connor, my Echo heard that. Aha. Gotta keep Amazon on their toes. You hear that, Jeff? I got my eye on you.
Okay, Zach D. Weaver, listen, he says, LOL, that's just my name. Listen, as someone who's been awake since 6 o'clock in the morning, I heard Zach D. Weber, okay? Weber. Listen.
Zach D. Weaver.
I am so far fucking gone. It's impressive.
Can I just say something? It is delightful to see the cute little task picture followed up by that like Ren and Stimpy like Courage the Cowardly Dog like really like cursed
Yeah,
picture.
and then followed up by him looking at a bunch of trees with eye holes.
It's just I'm sorry, I love the art so much, and it's just the way it lines up is really great sometimes.
Yeah. Akazar, thank you for the 500 bits. Connor, take out the trash. No. I will not take out the trash. Nettle Norseman, thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry, I should have been more specific about what Breckles flowery nips in the Feywild.
Breckles?
I can't even.
Write it in the Greconomicon. It's canon.
Oh, boy.
That's right.
Breckles.
That's right.
You
should have been more Pacific.
He sells breakfast cereal.
Hell yeah.
Breckles.
He just lays the eggs and then scrambles them.
Oh my god, I'm squinting at my computer screen at you fucking
Like-
nimrods.
Like that chicken from Beastars.
No. Oh no.
Well, with the image of Breckles freshly in our minds, let's go ahead and not you.
Connor.
Let's go ahead and take it somewhere else.
All right, are we good? Yeah. All right, where do we?
Spoilers, it's a side story. It's not even, yeah, well, it's canon, but it's not even relevant.
Who the fuck are we raiding?
Yeah, who do we want to raid?
Oh my god.
I would vote between Jackto, Therapod, or Arkolf.
Let's do Arkolf.
Let's do Arkolf.
Yeah.
Let's do Arkolf.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
He's playing Marvel's Spider-Man.
Slash-
I'll do it from here.
Fuck
No.
it, we'll do it
Can
live.
you do
Go the fuck to sleep. I will. Oh god damn it, I will.
You hit the caps lock button. All right, raid message. You know what? We are the
longer-
war. We are the war.
We are the war.
We are
We are
the
the
war.
The moment we raid is the moment I shut down like a robot. I am more powerful the longer you stay here. I have control